Sangria, hope you're Savia. This is your boy N.O.R.E.
What up, it's DJ EFN.
And this is Drink Chess motherfucking podcast. Make some noise! And right now, I would like to introduce my guest. We have one of the most funniest people on the planet. I went to his show yesterday. He not only tore it down, he brought the other comedians at the end to rank on each other. And he got in on the Soulja Boy and the Chris Brown. I almost threw up the way he went in on it. He has done countless movies. One of my favorite is 45, 47. He has started out with one of the hardest roles ever by replacing Chris Tucker, aka Smokey. And I remember people in the movie theater just looking and saying, can this guy hold it down? Right. And people left that movie theater and they were satisfied.
Hell yeah.
And he kept going to top flight security of the world, man. He continues to do it. He continues to stay funny. He's my friend. Right now, I want to introduce the legendary Mike Epps. Epps, make some noise! First off, let's get to that dance. What is that dance?
Man, you know what? I did that originally in your video in 2000. What was that?
I don't know.
I think it's 2001.
Yeah,
2001.
something like that.
Yeah, man. And that was called Pat Your Weave because I see a lot of girls in the club that pat their weave. Right. It's that shit, man.
You drink some rosé first?
Yeah, man.
Is that cold rosé? And we got Douce for you, and we got Old English.
It looked like y'all got everything.
We got everything. Yeah. We also got. This is the upgraded tequila.
Damn.
This is De Leon. We heard you order Patron, but this is De Leon, and they sponsoring.
So my AA classes is going down.
Is there a cold rosé or no?
It's all good. Whatever y'all got.
So let's go. We're gonna pop a rosé. We're gonna hit some Douce.
Pop one of these motherfuckers.
Oh, you gonna hit the OE for real? Hit the OE too. You a big guy.
I ain't doing this over here.
Yo, we drink those at Cheeseburger Baby.
And we got shout out Best Buy Liquors, man.
Shout out to Best Buy Liquors for providing the liquor and the beer.
BestBuyLiquors.com.
Yeah, shout them where they at.
They got 5 locations: 2 in Kendall, 1 in Naranja, 1 in Florida City. Best Buy Liquors. Also, shout out to Jim Beam.
Shout out to Jimmy Bean.
Yeah.
I just seen a nigga at the club last night.
Now, one thing I notice about comedy shows, it is nothing like hip hop. Meaning, people will come to hip hop, dressed as whatever. People will come to hip hop with the intent of doing something stupid.
Yeah.
Last night I walked in and I was so safe. It was so clean. At first I said, damn, this ain't nothing like hip hop. Then you said, let's go smoke, nigga. And I said, okay, it's a little bit hip hop.
A little bit.
But describe the comedy scene because it's a very safe environment. People come there to laugh.
Well, that's the thing. Comedy and hip hop. I mean, I think comedy is a cousin of hip hop.
I believe so.
But it's kind of the square cousin of hip hop. You know how you got a cousin in the family that really don't get into too much, but he is in the family.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because you got comics like Cat Williams and myself and many others. We done had some brushes with the law.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Cat Williams been having problems lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ranked on him the other day too. Right? Yeah, he's staying in jail. He the DMX of comedy.
He is.
Let's make some noise for Cat Williams doing DMX of comedy. Is that accurate? Am I accurate?
Yeah. Cat Williams is definitely but I got love for Cat. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of other comics out here, man. But like you said, the comedy game is a real smooth game. Everybody coming there to laugh. You know what I mean? It ain't like hip hop where everybody going in there trying to show.
They come in there. Exactly. Like when I go out with my wife, I'm very protective. You know what I'm saying? But last night, is that cold, Mr. Lee?
Yeah.
I can't.
I mean,
you don't know how to pop shit. Give me that. But
come on, Mr. Lee.
Yeah. So I'm protective. But I was nigga Dominican, man. How the fuck is this
nigga Dominican China?
Yeah, Dominican Chinese. That's what's up, man. We got Mike Epps. Let's make some noise. So yo, man, you really came up there and you tore that shit down. Man. You still love doing what you're doing.
I do. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing stand-up comedy for 20-some years now. You know what I'm saying? And I really love it. And comedy, to me, is like my real bitch. You know how you got people that say they got a bottom bitch. Comedy is my bottom bitch.
Oh, I gotta do you right.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me show you how we do it. It's
How y'all doing?
It's called piscine.
The
That's how they do it
piscine.
in France.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
In France, in your mind.
No, in France. This is that's my way.
That's
But they
how-
don't call it piscine.
Oh, they don't call it
That's
piscine.
what
I call it
mean.
piscine.
That's how the police shoot their guns. But comedy is like you know, stand-up comedy is one of them things, man. You can't fuck around.
Salud.
Cheers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers to Mike.
You can't fuck around and leave comedy for even a second, or the bitch will be gone. You know what I mean? That's one of them things. If I stop doing comedy for a month and I come back and do comedy, man, my timing be off like a motherfucker.
So is it important? Because like, at the end of the day, Mike, you're so huge. You can just live off of movies, your residuals off of movies. Why is it important for you to still stay in front of and you sold
an audience?
Yo, that audience was huge.
Where were y'all at? What club was it?
This was
James
one of the
Earl
clubs.
Night Center.
Yeah, that's a big
That's
venue.
where the Source Awards.
That's a big,
was
that's a
at.
big venue.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, you know, that's the thing. It's like even for hip hop. No matter what you guys go out there and do, business ventures, money ventures, you still like to rock the stage because it give you your edge. You get to still stand in front of people, in
That
front
energy,
of real,
you can never replace that
real
energy.
live
Yeah.
motherfuckers, man. So when you get an opportunity in the industry to do whatever you're doing,
Right.
you bringing an edge to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't leave the people.
Now, where's Mike Epps originally from? Indianapolis, right?
Indiana,
Yeah, 'cause I know
Naptown.
you fuck with the Colts and shit like that.
I fuck with the
Pacers.
Colts, the Pacers, and
Yeah.
a few niggas out there.
And then, okay, so now take us through there. So T.K. Kirkland came on here and he said that he told you to convince you to move to New York.
Right.
And is that where your comedy started or no?
Well, I started doing comedy originally in Chicago.
Damn.
I used to go to.
You was getting shot? You was getting shot? They was shooting at you while you was doing comedy? Chicago was wild. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I originally started in Chicago, and I went to Atlanta, started performing for about a year. Then I moved to New York. And I lived in New York for 10 years, man. I lived, and you know, when you ain't got no money and you move to New York.
You moved to the real New York.
Yeah, you move to real New York and you live in every borough.
That you can afford at the time.
Yeah. I was jumping from every borough. You know, the first city I moved to, I stayed in Manhattan, you know, for a minute. I stayed uptown, and then I moved to Long Island City.
Queens.
Queens. And then I went from Long Island City to Flatbush. I lived on Sterling and Flatbush.
You turned Jamaican.
He did a
Yeah,
tour
I
of New York.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, New York is definitely, I have to show all the love and gratitude to New York because it's like a boot camp for any entertainer.
That's very true. If you can make it there, you can make it there.
That's right. And I tell people all the time, man, if you want to go to Hollywood, go to New York first because it's going to give you that.
So, this movie happens. It's a movie. It's a cult movie in our culture. Titled Friday. You hear that? Did you hear that it was a role? How did you? Because I heard Ice Cube discovered you at a club.
Right.
But how did you even know that role was up?
I had a guy, one of my producing partners named Niles Kirshner.
He sound rich.
Yeah, he's a black Jew.
Niles Kirshner.
Yeah.
Google him.
Google him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And all kind of Jews gonna pop up.
Wait, you said Jew?
All kinds of Jews.
Not your Jews, but Jews.
Mazel tov.
Yeah. You know, he had a friend that he was a roommate with a guy in college who really runs Ice Cube's Cube Vision. His name is Matt Alvarez. They said, man, we got a comic, man, that's really, really good, you know. Let's do an audition with him, man. And they had a line of auditions up at the Comedy Store. And I did the audition.
That's in Hollywood, right?
Hollywood.
Okay.
Yeah, Ice Cube walked up to me, man, said, man, can you act? I said, yeah. I didn't know if I could or not. I said, hell yeah, I can act. And we went through the whole auditioning process, man, and it lasted for about a month because he was trying to find that next Smokey.
Right.
And man, I was auditioning with about 150 comedians out there in LA.
Did you think he was still trying to get Chris Tucker as well? Was that a scare for you, or that was just like?
No, I mean, I didn't have shit, so I didn't care what was going on. You know what I mean? I didn't, I was like, shit, it's all for nothing right here.
So you're saying when he first approached you, it was for the Day role? It wasn't like it was just like
a replacement.
Chris Tucker had already turned the role down. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube was mad at the motherfucker. Ice Cube was like, man, fuck Chris Tucker. I
know you was like, good looking, Chris Tucker.
I'm glad your ass did that shit. So I auditioned for it, man, and I got the role, man, and I'll never forget. I swear I'll never forget the day that I got the role, and I walked on the set, man. I was all happy and nice and shit, and wasn't nobody saying shit. They was all quiet. And I did my first role. I mean, first scene. And when the first scene was over and they say cut, I didn't hear no laughs. And John Witherspoon was sitting over in the corner looking at me like,
guy.
You want to say bang, 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 bang. The motherfucker was standing there looking at me like this. I said, oh shit. I went and told Q, man, they ain't laughing. He said, it ain't time to be funny yet. Man, by the time it was time to be funny, I came out there and said, man, this bitch done sprayed my car. You sprayed the pimp, you sprayed the player. I was on the ground, my eyes fucked up. I was on and popping. I was funny in the movie.
And they were 10s, but you kept them clean.
I kept the motherfuckers clean.
You kept the motherfuckers clean.
I don't give a fuck what size rims you got. Keep the bitches clean.
So I just want you to know that for the hood, like that was a cult movie, so people really didn't want to accept nobody else for that role.
They did,
especially for that time.
Because Chris Tucker tore that shit up.
He tore it up.
I mean, and people still think to this day the first one was better than the second one and the third one, but you know what? It was a cult movie.
I believe that the first one, pardon me for cutting you off, I believe the first one led to the second one. I believe
it did.
I believe there's a foundation to it.
Yeah.
But go ahead, continue what you're saying.
No, that's real. That's real. The first one was a foundation to it, and but the second one and the third one, I mean, like I said, there's kids that didn't really see the first one like that and didn't understand it. They really liked the first one and the second one better. I mean, the second and the third better. So it's different people for different, movies.
Now, I just was watching. What the fuck movie we just watching? And I never watched it in Hancock.
Hancock,
you even at the end of Hancock, nigga.
They put me at the end of Hancock.
Like, I watched Hancock 17 times. I never knew you was in there.
Yeah,
that's a Will Smith movie?
Yeah, I watched it today. And what did I say, babe? For some reason, I said, let me watch the end of this shit, because I never know what happened at the end. I never knew if he died or not.
Nobody never knew I was in the movie.
And then you
that shit came on after the credits went on.
It did. After the credits,
You know what I'm saying? I've been at N.O.R.E. I had a chance to work with a lot of great actors, a lot of big players in the business. Will Smith and Whitney Houston and Bernie Mac, and I've been blessed to work with these great comics, man, and great artists.
Now,
in the
Bernie
business.
Mac, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what the most classic scene with you and Bernie Mac was when. I forget
Soul
what
Man.
Soul Man.
Yeah.
And he said to you, he said, fuck the kid. Fuck the kid. Yo, my nigga. I say that to this day. I'm like, fuck the kids.
Fuck the
my
kids,
wife be looking
man.
at me, fuck the kids. For real. You have done so many countless classics. So now, let's try to stay in Friday for a moment.
Yeah.
So did you understand how hard that was gonna be for filling those shoes? Or you just was like, yo, I'm a funny guy and I'm a rock it?
No, I understood.
You understood it?
Yeah, I understood how hard it was, because Chris Tucker, at the time,
he
man,
was that nigga.
Man,
he
when
was
I tell
going
you
to be
that
Eddie
nigga
Murphy. He was going to be the new Eddie Murphy.
Hilarious and funny and wild and real, and everybody loved him, and he had that voice and. I mean, I'm like, damn, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna come in there and try to be him.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So whatever I do,
you're gonna be you.
Then I'm gonna be me. And I had a character by the name of Day Day.
Let's make some noise for Day Day. At some point in this interview, I'm gonna call you Day Day. Just don't worry about it.
I don't give a fuck.
Don't worry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Who did you model Day Day after? Someone.
I had a cousin named. I had a cousin named Brian. That is Day Day.
That's what Day Day is.
Yeah, crybaby, wild ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Getting in the shit at nigga all the time.
And now I seen Michael Blacksman was also in the movie.
Michael Blacksman was in the movie. We had him on the show last night.
Hey, exactly. Was that your first time working with him then?
No, me and Michael Blacksman started comedy together.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and all this time I thought
on the curtain last night.
Yeah, I thought this nigga was African. This nigga from Philly.
That nigga ain't African.
That nigga ain't African, man.
That nigga from Meek Mill Block.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here.
All this time, that nigga, you mother. I get around this nigga's mother. This nigga tell me, "Mama, you want me to take the trash?" I said, "What the fuck?" This nigga's a real nigga from Philly.
Yeah, let's make some noise for Michael Blacksman.
Michael Blacksman.
The shield on everybody's shoulders, and we're gonna also take a shot of Tiger Bone. We're gonna introduce you to
What's that?
That's this is our sponsor.
It's the star of the show.
It's the star of the show. It's called Don't Smell It. Where the shot glasses at? And Joe, tell people back there, my man, please keep it down, my nigga. I'm watching.
Illegal in 7
That
countries.
shit is like soy sauce.
Yes, it is. Oh, he's on point. He is on point. I ain't gonna front. This is when your hat gonna come off, the glasses gonna come. But it's a good thing.
Damn.
It's a good thing.
Okay,
We're gonna get into it later. Can we get the shot glasses?
Yeah, let's get the shot glasses. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what's my man? You came with. It's another comedian that you brung with you.
Henry Wells. Where Henry Wells at?
Henry Wells.
Where Henry at?
We ain't got another mic. Oh, okay. He be right back. He gonna take a shit.
Yeah.
He looked like he had to take a shit.
No, that nigga done rolled off in his neighborhood. He out there looking for that lean somewhere.
Word. That old nigga fucking with lean?
No, I'm just kidding.
That's crazy.
He said that old nigga fucking with lean.
Okay, now at one point of your show, you talked about the Chris Brown and Soulja Boy. Right. I also looked at your Instagram.
Yeah.
You posted a thing of Soulja Boy and
Talking about how he was shot them niggas. Huh?
I seen that as well. But I will get to that. But the Pookie,
Yeah.
the Pookie, who you think gonna win this fight, Mike?
You know what I'm saying? I think Chris Brown. The only reason why I say Chris Brown, because Chris Brown can play ball. You know,
Yeah, he
in
be
the
dancing
hood,
and
one
shit.
of them niggas that ride motorcycles, that play ball, that know how to do everything, he
And
gonna
dance.
kick your ass.
Yeah, he gonna kick your
Yeah,
ass.
yeah. He one of
Yeah.
them niggas. A
So
dancing
if you
nigga.
you betting on Chris Brown?
Yeah, I think Chris Brown
Who
gonna
are you
knock his
betting on,
ass out.
EFN?
I think Chris Brown.
Chris Brown?
Yeah.
Who are you
He just
betting on?
got more
Hazardous
weight
Sounds?
on him.
Yeah.
Chris Brown, bro.
Yeah, somebody got to vote for
Yeah,
Soulja Boy
Chris
now.
Brown.
You taking Soulja Boy? Eric?
Yeah, you going for underdog?
Eric the realtor's taking
They
Soulja
got a
Boy.
date for it? It's official?
I don't know, but I'm going. Wherever it's at, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm gonna support.
Yeah, and, I mean, and if they don't win, it's gonna be a scratch off. Somebody gonna get scratched in there. We gotta check both them niggas' nails. One of them dance, and the other nigga do kid raps. They hanging with all them gang members that ain't shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. They gotta listen.
They hanging with the gang. That's the thing about these niggas in the rap business. They be hanging with the niggas that ain't shit in the city.
Yeah,
They be thinking that
like the point of it is to get rich and get away from that shit.
That's
Take
what
your
I'm
niggas
saying.
away from that shit.
You see what I'm
you know
saying?
What I mean? Yeah.
It's going backwards. You
Yeah,
know
it's
what I'm
going
saying?
backwards.
Because
Yes, it is.
you know, a nigga in the streets, he ain't trying to get in no trouble. You know, you gonna have to do that shit when you a kid, and then when you get grown, it's over with. You can't get rich and live in a mansion and then decide you want to be a tough
You wanna
motherfucker.
shoot a nigga now?
Yeah, ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, you supposed to shoot a nigga when you 14.
14. That's
That's reverse gangster right
Yeah,
there.
You know what I'm
you want to
saying?
shoot a nigga at 34.
Yeah.
And you got a name for yourself, bozo.
Yeah, and you have to fuck
24,
everything
whatever.
up.
This shit is crazy, Mike Epps.
Yeah,
but
man.
now, Mike Epps, you was at one point, I think you was doing an album
Yeah.
with
Comedy
Scott
album.
Storch.
Yeah.
I thought I seen you one day a little bit high. Is that true?
A little bit. Shit. Man, I done been
With Scott
high.
Storch, it got to be a lot of
It
bit.
was a little classy.
Let me tell you something,
Okay.
man. I'm one of them real artists, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done did a little bit of everything, you know, on the drug side. You know?
Tiger.
Right there.
Go ahead. Continue.
Because, you know, I think, honestly, I think a lot of artists, like some of your greatest artists, if they wasn't high, you wouldn't have
Yeah,
got
Jimi Hendrix.
You wouldn't have got the best out of them. Fuck it.
Jimi Hendrix
You know?
put acid on his eyes.
Yeah.
He let the shit melt.
Richard
in his eyes.
Pryor.
Yeah, Richard Pryor, all of them. Yeah, but I'm one of them real niggas. I know how to go on, get down a little bit, and
'Cause-
leave it alone.
Cause when you impersonate a coke nigga, when you be doing on your hands,
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
how you be doing that shit? The
Yeah,
niggas
yeah.
that be doing some
Yeah, all kinds of different shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what the old niggas say. When an old nigga want to let you know he got something, he say, hey, man, yeah, dig, I'll holler at you over there, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a pro, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never late to work.
Wait.
What kind of shots are quality.
No,
man.
you're off shot duty, son. This is Tiger Bone. You don't pour that much of Tiger Bone.
God damn, player.
You're gonna sit down and China on this shit.
Yeah.
Yo, nigga, give me somebody. Give me
Pour some out right here. Look.
Yeah, pour some out.
The little short dude on the.
Pour the Tiger out for some homies.
Yeah, this is for the dead homies.
It's fucking
We
Zach.
ain't trying to kill. We ain't trying to
Galifianakis.
kill Mike now. Come on. We trying to get Mike loose. We ain't trying to kill him.
I'll take
This
it.
nigga did my video.
Ooh,
He my family. Okay, we gotta show you how to do it.
Do you be drinking this shit?
Yeah, I'm drinking this shit.
Here.
Ada. Yeah. No. Ada.
What's that mean?
Damn.
No, don't do that to us. Don't do that to us. We watching you.
And then you gotta say, Makahaya Bing Bong.
Woo, this guy. Damn.
Yeah.
You know what?
What is that, Mike?
Describe that.
Describe that.
This shit tastes like iodine. Nigga, did I just drink some iodine?
We gonna die together, Mike.
That shit made me sweat too.
Man, I swear to God, this shit tastes bad in the motherfucker.
We had Rick Ross tape. Rick Ross wouldn't let us go 3, right?
Nah, he was not having it.
I ain't having it. Shit, I'm Rick Ross too, nigga.
Yeah, but you know who? Just damn near a whole bottle Styles P. You know it's actually herbs.
It is.
It's actually herbs.
That's what it tastes like.
There's a lot of ginger in there.
Yeah, it tastes like one of them motherfucking Chinese
And get your
herbs.
life right. Like it's not like a Viagra. Like you'll be walking around with the hard shit. But if you happen to play the game, you'll be ready. You know what I'm saying?
My mama always told me, you watch them New York niggas, they too fast. They got some new shit you ain't got yet.
Yeah, we very fast. We very fast. So Mike, you do so. All About the Benjamins came in between after Next Friday, correct?
Yeah, All About the Benjamins was a film that was mine that I took to Ice Cube.
What? That was your film?
Yeah, that was
That was here in Miami, right?
Yeah, that
Yes,
was shot
it
here in
was.
Miami. I took it to Cube. We shot it under Cube Vision. I produced it, man. We went through a rigorous casting.
When you say it's your film, you mean that was your idea? You wrote it?
My script. That was my script. I took it
Wow,
to Cube.
I never heard that.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, well, it's in the credits.
Right.
You might not hear this shit, but
Right.
it's in the credits.
Right.
If you look at the TV thing and the credits going down, that motherfucker say Mike gave it to him. No, I ain't gonna say that. Mike gave the script to Q. No, yeah, All About the Benjamin was shot here in Miami, man, and that was I think that was my best film I ever did.
I love that. I mean, that is my favorite.
You know what I mean?
That's my. I can't say it's my favorite Mike Epps film.
It discovered
I
old girl,
but it's my
Eva
favorite.
Mendes.
Yeah.
Eva Mendes.
That was her
word.
break.
That was her break.
Yep.
Wow.
And I remember them auditioning a whole lot of people they auditioned Lil' Kim
For that role?
for that role. Yep, they auditioned Lil' Kim.
I couldn't imagine that.
Nah, I couldn't.
No.
When you lost your wallet, she was like, she
Oh,
grabbed
nigga.
you by your head. She was like, Pendejo. I said, oh my God, that's a Latina.
She's Cuban. I think she's Cuban.
Yeah, she's Cuban, like a motherfucker. She's
Yeah,
Cuban me.
yeah,
She's
yeah.
Cuban me. But yeah, y'all.
She was a great actress in that movie, man.
So you was a part of the casting and all that for this?
Oh yeah, man. You know,
Wow.
I get really, and I mean a lot of films that I do, man. I'm just not one of them artists that wear it on my sleeves, but my production company has produced a whole lot of different films in the business, including Meet the Blacks. That's been my
Meet the
latest,
Blacks. Yes.
the latest
yes, I fuck
movie
with
that
Meet the Blacks.
Naptown.
Mike Tyson is off the chain.
Yeah, that nigga's crazy.
Yes.
And you're in the Resident Evil films, right?
Yeah, Resident Evil.
This nigga's in everything.
I mean,
I like those
I did a lot of
films.
movies. I did a lot. I got a big
Survivor's
catalog.
Remorse. That's about LeBron,
The
right?
basketball joint.
Yeah. That's on Showtime. Yeah,
Yep.
you everywhere, my nigga.
Yeah, they killed me on that show.
Yeah.
I asked for some more money.
But you killed the dog. I seen that. You killed the dog. What did you do? You sprayed some foul shit,
Yeah.
and the dog went and smelled it, and he died. And then you went and helped
Yeah, 'cause-
everybody investigate.
Because the white boy had the dog shitting in my yard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The next door neighbor, white boy, got a dog. He walked the dog and walk past everybody's house and get to my house and let the motherfucker shit in the yard. So I said, okay, you won't be shitting in here again.
Right, and you killed the
I'm going to send you to doggy heaven.
He said, let's make some noise for Mike Epps being like Mike Vick. Let's make some noise right there. But some niggas are looking like, damn, I'm not sure.
And this was just in the movie, so I know it's not a dog
Peter, don't
limit
hunt him
out
down.
there.
Don't hunt him down, Peter.
Yeah.
So
What's
now,
wrong with this motherfucker?
yeah, we fucked up. You on tour right now. Let's big up this tour that you're on.
Yeah, this tour right here is crazy. This is a tour that is just like the last tour. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Rock Nation is a part of this?
No. No Rock Nation is part of this. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. This is the Mike Epps. This is the Mike Epps Festival of Laughs. Now I go around the country and I just use all of these comics that we all know and love and just put them on the show. Like last night we had Arnaz J, you know, Bruce.
Bruce was there?
Jay Farrell.
I seen Jay Farrell.
You know what I mean? So I use all of them. I got Arsenio Hall opening up on one of these shows coming up. Wow. You know, so I just been grabbing all the comics and putting them together and putting them on these big shows called the Festival of Laughs.
Did you get Michael Blacksman dressed yesterday? Because he had
I don't know
on.
what the fuck that nigga had on, man.
Yeah, he seen his shoes though. The shoes matched, but his shirt was Versace. You gotta respect him.
That nigga had on a suit that when I used to eat Now Laters, they had a special Now Later called a mystery mix. You know what I mean? That motherfucker was yellow and purple. I said, this nigga look
Black
like a
as
mystery
hell.
mix right now.
Black as hell.
Henry killed him when he said, nigga, you look like Kodak Black's real daddy.
Now, last night you also acknowledged the Miami hip hop scene, which I thought was dope.
Yeah.
You gave love to Uncle Luke, who was actually in the crowd.
Uncle Luke.
You gave love to Trick Daddy, and you gave love to Pork and Bean Projects.
Yes, sir.
You gave love to Trina and all that. Now, is that when you go to each state, you have to know about the hood, or that's just who you were?
Well, you know, when you travel, and you know this, N.O.R.E, when you travel and you're an artist, man, you really live in these towns.
Exactly.
Because you there all the time, and as you go live in these towns, you learn who's who and what's what.
The lay of the land.
And they become family to you. You know what I'm saying?
You ready for another one?
Yeah.
I've been coming to Miami for years, man. I mean, ever since Luke Skywalker and them started, man. I've been loving 2 Live Crew and all that.
Pac Jam and shit.
Yeah. You know, I know about them the old artists, the Shadis in Atlanta and all of that.
Poison Clan.
Poison Clan. Yeah,
look at his beard is standing up. He loved Miami. He loved Miami slang.
Yeah.
We got Mike Epps getting loose over the Tiger Bone, goddammit.
I feel you can do that dance after you
do that dance.
Shit.
I can do that dance. Now, Mike,
with it.
I don't know if you know, brother, but I was so excited to have you in my video. Like, I did whatever I had. You know, we wasn't supposed to film the video in L.A.
We shot it in L.A.
But we shot it because I wanted to shoot it in Puerto Rico.
This is nothing for people listening.
This is nothing. This is
nothing
for everybody, because everybody call it homeboy.
Right.
Homeboy. I came to party. But I wanted you in my video
Was that
so
one of
bad.
your biggest hits?
That's one of my biggest hits. Yes, it was.
What was your biggest hit?
No, that one was.
Well, it depends.
Oye,
It depends. Because Oye Mi Kondo hit the most countries ever. I had a Spanish record. Boricua, Morena. You know, I'm half Puerto Rican and shit. You know what I mean? But all my friends is Dominican. It's fucked up. Look at that. My barber's Dominican. My fucking.
But you more nigga than anything.
I'm a nigga though. I'm a nigga. I got niggerdom in me. It's all niggerdom. But
then you get Puerto Rican.
But then I get Puerto Rican.
The only good hair is on your eyebrows. The rest of your hair nappy as a motherfucker.
I got good hair. Oh no.
This hair right here is nigga right here.
Oh no. I got good hair. Oh no. My son, you can see my son shit. My son shit. Look, you can tell he getting lit. We always know from the push of the table, how far you push the table, the guest is lit. But Mike, man, let me tell you something. This show was about praising our legends. Because on our business, I would like to ask you how it is in comedy. But after you get 5 to 10 years in this business, whether you're successful or not, people want to call you the old person. People want to kick you out, and we don't want to do that here. Here we interview our legends because we want to keep them. Man. We want to keep them alive.
That's dope.
Because in our culture, you know, something that I recognize. You know, Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones, they 65 years old.
They are.
And they still cool in their community.
Yeah.
But when a person hit, you know, this year I'm gonna be 40. I'm gonna do a big birthday party. And I finally hit 40, me. So I'm gonna do 3 big birthday parties.
You made it 40 years old in hip hop, player.
But in our culture, once you get old, people want to kick you out and say it's over for you and things like that. And that's not what we do here. What we do here, we got people listening to us, and we always want to salute the people who put in that work and who's here. And we ain't necessarily young,
who laid the
but
foundation.
we young in here. We young in the mind. So we salute our legends. And tonight we are celebrating and we are saluting the motherfucking legend of Mike motherfucking Epps. Make some noise!
I appreciate that, man. You know what I mean?
This one works. Damn. Every day is New Year's Eve or your birthday.
Was that some pussy dust?
Your Capone came here. His horn blew old Roombas.
Capone from the Bronx?
No, you know Roombas in the Bronx?
Come on, man.
Look at this nigga. This nigga,
Capone in the Bronx.
So now, what was it when you was putting the powder on your hand?
Baby
you was
powder.
smacking the nigga.
I was baby powder the pimp. I knew a real pimp that used to put cocaine in his hand.
Had to be from Chicago. Huh?
No, he's from Milwaukee.
I knew he's from Milwaukee.
How you do that? Bitch, I told you. Don't be playing the motherfucking games. The dust will jump everywhere and the bitch get to screaming and shit. It's the dust, the crowd, the smack, all of it that made it the shit.
Let me tell you one thing. I was in Scott Storch's crib one night.
Going back there?
I gotta go there because I want to tell you the dust thing. And he had so much coke in his drawer that when he closed the drawer, it looked like when LeBron go like that. It was just cocaine everywhere.
Hey man, he was living the life.
He was Scarface.
He was Eddie the Ass Eater.
He's still
Eddie the Ass Eater. You was there, right?
Eddie the Ass Eater.
It was like.
Henry,
come on, man. Give him a chair. Come on, man.
Y'all give it up. This nigga is a fool right here. Now this nigga right here, this is one of them niggas that's he's undiscovered. And he's a damn fool. Come on over here.
How he undiscovered? That nigga killed the stage last night. Everybody knew who he was. Give him a shot, Tiger Bone, just cause.
Y'all want to get me drunk?
Yeah, Mike said you was hitting lean. Is that correct?
No, I'm on heroin.
Here you go. Enjoy that.
Come on, get another chair, nigga. We need a chair.
Yeah, I'm on the boy.
Come on, nigga. You on that boy?
We can sit right here. That nigga's ass is about this big.
Yo, come on, get another chair.
Nigga's ass is about that big.
This dude got
a vodka butt motherfucker.
He got a booty like a 12-year-old boy, and he want to talk trash.
Shit got awkward over here. Weird. Now introduce yourself to the people.
Yo, my name Henry Welch, the most feared man in comedy, straight out of Birmingham, Alabama. Yeah,
they
the real
they
dirty
still hang
South.
niggas in Alabama.
Nah,
right?
I moved to Georgia, so I'm good.
Okay, yeah. But the white folk, you can't sip that. You got to take that down.
Oh, no shit.
Okay.
Yeah. No Ciroc over here. Ain't no titties or ditties over here.
You got OE though.
Relax, Ciroc is the best thing in the world. and tequila belly on.
The microphone around.
Yeah.
This ain't the right way.
Nah, have the logo right here.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's up. We got Mike Epps fucked up. That's what I'm talking about. So, say the name for the people again.
Henry Welch.
Henry Welch.
Yeah, you can see me right now on the Shack All-Stars live from Las Vegas. I've been out here doing dates with Mike Epps. You know,
he's
doing
a
my
motherfucking fool.
Yeah.
Ignorant nigga, man.
I've been knowing Mike Epps for 20 years. Yeah, we met each other back in the day.
He always been this funny?
He always been ignorant.
Ignorant.
Yeah. So he knew he owed me, so he let me come out here and try to make it up to me. Because I had a car when he didn't back in the day, so I made sure he get a ride home and shit.
That's what's up. He was your Uber back then?
And he got my mama wig off layaway. He did some good shit for me.
And that was $40.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
I've been checking your shit out, man. I like y'all shit. Y'all been this
Yo,
live.
man, listen, man. Again, I just want to reiterate. You know, I went to see you guys' show last night, and I couldn't believe how many people were suited and booted, and you could tell they went to the barber.
Right.
Yeah.
Like they lines was sharp.
It was a special night for them.
So let me ask y'all something. Because
Okay.
y'all both OGs in the comedy. What do y'all think of when y'all hear the title Kings of Comedy?
I just feel like it's just a title. I feel like Mike Epps is the king of comedy. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah, because he ain't been out here for years, and he'll go behind anybody on stage. I'm talking about anybody. You feel what I'm saying? So that's a king of comedy to me. And he ain't put a lot of us on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us getting attention because of Mike Epps. Yeah, so he's the real king of comedy.
Mike Epps, God damn it.
Hey man, you know what? And I feel the same way about the other comics. You know what I mean? So it's vice versa. Henry Welch is a raw comic, man, and one of them underground comics like Robin Harris and all them different
Robin
real
Harris.
comics like that. Henry's like one of them type of comics. Now, them kind of comics like Robin Harris, Bernie Mac, them Red Fox, them dudes didn't get breaks until they was in their older age. They been out here for a long time. Here you go, Henry.
You want me to get high on
do
tape?
some drugs on tape.
Yeah, do some drugs.
Yeah,
you smoke different, Henry.
Yeah, this medical
do some
marijuana.
drugs on tape, man.
Yeah, this medical marijuana. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and come out.
Where that weed you have, Mike?
Right here.
You roll another one, boy.
Exactly.
Let me just tell you something, man. We gonna continue.
Where do you get all this energy at, N.O.R.E?
Me? I got
This
energy.
nigga's 40 years old.
No, I'm about to be 40. Chill, don't put that energy on me.
Don't try to play it off. You 40.
I'm 40 in September.
This nigga
September.
real G all the time.
You building pyramids.
I am 40. I'm not 40 yet, but you know what? Like I said, we continue to salute our legends. So now you do next Friday. Now you get this call about Friday after next.
Yeah.
Where was you at, and what was your reaction?
Well, Friday after next was that was a relationship film. Me and Cube, we was already
Holy
doing
moly
movies
donut
together.
shop.
Yeah.
Top flight of security of the world, Craig.
And that's what I'm saying. See, there's a lot of comics out here that do movies and stuff like that. And big ups to them, but you don't remember what the fuck they said in the movie.
That's true.
You know what I mean? You just seen the movie. If you ask somebody, and if somebody asks you what they say in the movie, you'd be like, I don't remember what the fuck he said.
I feel like you're talking about Kevin Hart. Is that where we're going?
That's a lot of them.
My bad.
There's a bunch of them motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
They don't got the memorable line.
No, and I. So basically, what I'm saying, I stand on that. The stuff that I say, it ain't your beauty, it's your booty. That's gonna last forever.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Everybody gonna say that.
Now, is you and Kevin Hart? Because I feel like y'all had went through something at some point.
No, Kevin Hart's he's my little brother, man. You know what I mean? Kevin
Beautiful
Hart.
thing.
Kevin Hart he's young, a lot younger than me, and big ups to Kevin Hart. He came in, but he came in at a time where I did Def Comedy Jam, and
he never did Def Comedy Jam, right?
no, he didn't do Def Comedy Jam, and he came in the game when Instagram was available for.
I'm trying to figure if this is a shot or not. Continue.
Yeah.
No, that's a shot against.
Saying it's just different.
Right.
He's saying it's different. It's different.
Every young motherfucker came in at
It's harder back in the day.
Came in at a time where
It's like music now, too.
Where they were doing where the Instagram is, we came in. We came up at a time where you had to really rock that shit for people to remember you and come back out and see you. They couldn't go to your page and see shit. So, it's a time difference, like you said.
Yeah, but you got like 2 million people following you, so it's the same thing for you.
Well, I ain't an Instagram dude because I ain't in the mood all the time to be sitting up there fucking with a bunch of strange people.
But you do get the internet.
But I do get
You do get the internet.
I be
You
on the
having fun
internet.
with
Hell
it. You
yeah, I
having
be
fun
on the
with it.
internet, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I need another drink.
You want another shot of Tiger?
No, I want
Is that
some
what you
Dulce.
Okay, get this Dulce.
Yeah, we gotta
Wait, I don't know why I pronounced it like that.
Dulce? You said Dulce?
I felt like I said Dusseldorf just now.
Y'all gotta
we
remember,
gotta say it like
comedians don't beef, man.
No, we
Comedians-
don't.
Y'all don't.
We don't have security guards either. We have to deal with it.
Yo, y'all ain't have no security yesterday.
You know me, I don't have security.
I
I have
ain't
to deal
gonna
with
front.
it.
I felt like I
Mike
should
Epps
have my
needed.
pistol because I said like, but you know what? It was so cool.
But I swear to God, if something would have went
relax.
wrong, somebody
Sonny
got shot.
DBT. This is my friend. His name is Sonny DBT. If he's the flea market
That
king.
nigga got more wrinkles in his head than a lumberjack. A leatherhead motherfucker.
That's Sonny DBT. Leatherhead.
That nigga got that first football NFL helmet.
The leather.
I pictured that old school shit.
Yo, Boris, roll another one, brother.
Look like Meet the Brown. Mr. Brown. I thought it was Mr. Brown.
He look like Mr. Brown.
Yeah, I thought it was Mr. Brown.
That is Mr. Haiti.
Oh, shit.
God damn it. So now, with that being said, you said that you know, there's the Instagram, you know. So let me get that. Come on, Mike, you fucked up. Come on,
man, that motherfucker gone out, man.
You got Snoop Dogg. You been smoking Snoop Dogg.
Y'all gotta have 5 more of them motherfuckers lined up. He trying to see if I can smoke.
Yeah, no, you been smoking with Snoop Dogg too long.
You said I was Snoop Dogg.
Snoop got to do that roll for him. Snoop got to do that roll.
He wasn't smoking.
This dude just rolled up for Snoop all day.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I ain't got that nigga. I ain't got that much money yet.
No, you can do it though.
I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get there. So now, let me ask you an OG question. What actually makes a person a comedian?
A comedian is somebody that can take a story that a lot of y'all take serious, and we can go make it funny. You know what I'm saying? You know it's a serious story. We can turn it around. We can tell you the story. You can follow us. It's like we like doctors. When we get on stage, we got your attention. Because you go to the doctor, you telling you, N.O.R.E, this was wrong with you, that's what's wrong with you. So we like doctors up there. So that's what make a real comedian can go to any crowd and
so let me hit
go
y'all
anywhere.
with some shit then.
And walk
With
up
that
to
being
you
said,
and just call a motherfucker ugly ass
I want
bitch
y'all
and
to-
she start laughing.
I want y'all to say something funny about Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump.
Yeah, because that's a horrible situation.
Yeah,
can we see the positive for this?
Make us laugh about the situation we in.
Yeah. What the fuck is Donald Trump? Because I'm scared of death.
Well, believe it or not, by him not being able to really understand how to be the president, the streets might get a chance to eat now.
Yeah, the drugs might come
The dope
back.
might get in the streets. And see, that's what people don't understand something. Let me tell you something.
Republicans like to put the cocaine
Let
out.
me tell you something,
I
man.
wasn't ready.
Let me tell you something. We love Obama, but
Like the Reagan era?
when Obama was in office,
With no cocaine, I know people that were kingpins
wasn't
are
eating.
selling half. I went to a dude house. He used to have all the work. Now he's selling half. So I'm just letting you know.
Kilos of hair.
Kilos of half.
Good Indian hair.
Yeah, that's what they don't understand
Right.
in America. When the streets ain't eating, the country ain't eating, man. That's one thing about that group of dudes, the BMF dudes.
Yeah.
Man, they was spending money, man. They had people going to the mall and buying clothes and all kinds of
Tiger Bowl?
shit.
Yeah.
You
I was hosting
you
two BMF parties.
You can't discredit the hood, man. Once you discredit the hood, you know, and then they locked El Chapo up. I had just talked to him about an hour before they left.
Yeah, you're gonna do a reality show with El
Yeah, I was
Chapo.
gonna do a reality show
El
with El
Chapo?
Chapo. Yeah, man, they ain't know. They was talking about Sean Penn. I was hanging with him before Sean. I'm the one who introduced him to Sean. And guess who introduced me to El Chapo? Scott Storch.
And get what El Chapo had told me. I could be his Uber driver. I was all set up for the gig.
You gave him his shot?
Man, what y'all trying to do?
Hey man,
Look, we gotta show you how we do it.
You gotta sweat out your eyebrows.
Hey man, I still got some night left in me.
Hell, I want to go out.
You ain't connecting on eye. No, eye to eye, nigga. Look at me.
I'm not about to eye to eye you.
Look at me in my eye, nigga.
Look at the twinkle in his eye.
Come on, you gotta connect now. Go on there, you gotta connect. All right, come on, fuck it, I'm in. All right, let's go. Now our life is different. Now our life is a little different.
Yeah, it's very different.
It's very different.
Now I know what this show really is about.
Yeah.
Sweating out
Fuck
my
the
earlobes.
interviews. It's about this liquor.
It's about this liquor, having fun.
There you go. Y'all
Salute
have,
our legends.
yeah, you always have great fun. I see that. That's what makes it so unique. Y'all
You
be
gotta,
having
you
a
gotta
ball.
have fun, man.
Every day.
And people have been telling me, man, they said, man, this is, you guys are comedic, and
Yeah.
I can't really take that.
But most rappers are funny though. Y'all have the best lines and everything. Y'all have the best
And
lines.
some funny looking motherfuckers too.
Yeah, we can hear.
Talk about some
You
rappers.
remember Grand Poobah? Yeah, they look like that. Hey.
What happened? You didn't be seen.
I didn't piss in. I didn't. And so now comedy.
I'm gonna do a show like this, but I'm
we
gonna
gonna
be
sign it.
sponsoring drug dealers. It's gonna have Coke sitting on
Pounds
the
of
table.
shit.
I'm gonna say,
Niggas just testing.
sponsors of the BD brothers right here.
Let's big up Vaportini. We got that. You know, you can smoke
Vaportini.
Vaportini. You can smoke the shot.
Oh yeah, right here. Look.
Yeah, yeah,
We just
yeah.
gotta prep it.
Come on, we
Somebody
ain't
prep
prep
it. You smoke the liquor.
Man.
Prep it over here.
And big up Best Buy Liquors for providing all that. Yeah, drink that old.
Shout out
you
to
know you
Lugs,
drink
too.
old
Come on,
English.
Bro, I'm from the old.
I ain't gonna front. Billy D. Williams, look at your step
Look,
uncle.
we got a little bottle
You
here.
know Billy D. Williams is step uncle, nigga. Come on, let's go. Drink that old
Drinking that
English.
smooth Coke,
Billy
buddy.
Pyramid.
Right.
Is that why?
I love your song,
Listen. Oh, English ain't Billy D. Williams. Billy D. Williams, Coke 45.
Coke 45, yeah. See, you're telling on yourself. You're telling on yourself.
But Old English, is that your time?
Hell yeah, 1990s.
In private stock.
Nigga, 1990s.
Private stock. I remember that.
Yeah, 1990s. You know what I'm saying? When niggas was wearing Carhartts and driving 5.0s and wearing 8-ball and troop jackets.
Wearing beanies.
Wearing motherfucking overhauls. You know what I'm saying? With Timberland boots, with lumberjack, the lumberjack shirts. Motherfuckers had, I'm talking about the drug dealers. As soon as a motherfucker would go to buy some drugs and a nigga pull out one of them little bitty scales and just weigh it right there on the block. And unclip it and give you 7 grams right there.
Sound like you talking about yourself.
Huh?
Sound like you talking about yourself.
Boy, you hear me? I knew how to eyeball some dope in a minute. Sometimes a motherfucker catch me right when I just cop and I needed that money. I ain't have time to bag it up. I'll sit there and serve him right off the brick. And just eyeball. If a motherfucker had $20, I'll serve a $20 motherfucker customer right here. Here, I'm serving, I want $20 too. Get all that motherfucking money.
Oh my God. Yo, what is this?
Jim Beam.
You want some Jim Beam? I just feel like you drink Jim Beam.
You feeling wrong?
Yeah, you feeling wrong.
That motherfucker got on
How
there.
did this get on this table?
Look what it
Nah,
says.
Best Buy Liquors. They with
Best Buy.
Devil's Cut.
Devil's Cut.
N.O.R.E, I'm a ball. I just look like this. I don't really drink this.
You don't really drink?
Upscale shit like this.
Hey, you know we got marijuana infused vodka
Right here.
Wow.
But Ciroc is the best
From
vodka in
Sweden.
the world.
You can take the bottle. You can have it.
Okay.
It's marijuana infused. You want one, Mike? It's marijuana infused.
Hey man, for some reason.
Do we got gifts?
Yeah, we do. Oh, yeah.
We got gifts.
We got gifts.
It's my favorite new show.
Yeah.
One for you.
Oh man.
And one for you.
And we got my boy Redo coming up, right? I say that name right? Rito. Yeah, Rito. Come over here and say what's up to these people, goddammit.
Goddamn Rito in the building.
Oh, you got the cup. See, I ain't even got that cup.
What do you mean? You got it on Friday.
Got shots.
I know, but I need a cup for here. You got shot glass. Look, Mike.
Nice.
Look, we taking care of y'all. Henry, we taking care of y'all.
I'm gonna give
Yo, Redo, go ahead.
this shit to one of my cousins who be watching this shit.
Oh,
Talk right here, Rito.
Oh, what's going
you know
on?
I never know.
What's going on, y'all? Yeah, no. You got your shit. You good?
Who was this little fat spliff star right here?
I thought it was your
I thought
guy.
this was a Busta Rhymes dude to be dancing.
Let me tell you something. What's going on, niggas? What's going on, man?
I thought that was CeeLo, really.
No, his arms too long. See those arms like this.
I walked into,
You kind of like a big midget, you know what I mean?
He gonna grow out of it.
You was about to be a midget and God said, huh? Talk about me, man. Who I look like, man? Talk about me, man.
you got it. What's going
What
on,
about
man?
this shirt right here? Is that a school teacher
that's that
shirt right here?
Ain't he built like a blunt? Built like a little short iced tea.
This nigga, man.
Nigga, you look like dying with Mr. Cooper, nigga.
That's a good one. A nigga with
Mr. Cooper.
a nigga with a lace front beard. So yeah, I'll take that.
He got a lace front beard?
Yeah. Dying with Mr. Cooper.
Get that blunt, nigga.
You smoking?
Yeah,
Put that blunt.
we're in the game.
You know he on Instagram. He famous. This is a
That
L
nigga
nigga.
is a fool on Instagram. I stay watching that
Yeah, he
little
is.
man.
I be
I
fucking with him.
appreciate y'all, man.
Look, I'm putting comedians together. This is what I do over here.
yeah,
Drink
yeah.
champs.
We gotta do
This is what we do.
something.
We
We
putting
gotta
people
do some
together.
skits on
Big
that
up Nate
motherfucker.
Sean and Super O for helping me put this
Yeah, Nate
together.
Sean.
Yeah, Nate
Nate
Sean.
Sean.
Yeah, the dude who
Nate
didn't
Sean
need
and
it.
Super O for helping me put this
No,
together.
last
Sean
call, Nate
Carter.
Sean. He left the club at 7 this morning.
Who, Nate Sean?
Yeah, look, he was
yeah,
like-
I'm telling Hov all type of shit
Yeah,
on
this
him.
dude don't
I'm
even-
making up shit
he
on
left
Nate
out
Sean.
with the parking lot
Just
man.
cause he snitched on me. You know that, right? You know Nate Sean snitched on me. I had said something wrong about Hov.
Okay.
And Hov done called me the day after Thanksgiving, had me sweating all type of
Oh, yeah, of
places.
course.
I ain't supposed to be sweating,
I
but Nate
told-
Sean did it. But that's my man.
I told
'Cause-
Hov that I seen him. I said, Hov, you know, I seen your little
Nephew.
Yeah, he was having fun with me. He was we was laughing. I said, I see your son, your nephew. They shot. He said, you better watch him.
Even Holmes said
He be having them hoes around and all kind of shit.
Yeah. Oh man.
He's gang related.
He's gang related?
Yeah.
Oh man, I ain't know that. Hey Sean, I ain't know that about you. This is my nigga, Nate Sean. Yo, can y'all pop that bottle?
Which one?
Yeah, pop the bottle, nigga. The Moet. Yeah, go ahead. No, not that one. Yeah, hit that.
Have you ever snorted cocaine?
No, I never have.
You act like you
But I
wanted
love
to.
cocaine stories.
I
though.
think he is lying.
I swear to God.
The way he said, no, I never have. That's some bullshit right there. Ain't no fucking way. You done lived all this goddamn time.
Who got cocaine? Who got cocaine here?
His wife over here like this.
He don't like cocaine, but he likes straws. He likes straws.
No, I love cocaine story.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Pop.
This is how
This is a real motherfucking TV show.
This is the loudest shit in the world.
This is a real TV show right here.
You know we got this on Revolt.
Wow.
This is on Revolt.
This is on TV?
This is on TV.
Shout out to P. Diddy.
Shout out to Diddy for cutting the check.
Yeah, P. Diddy.
So like I said again, the De Leon is the best thing in the world. You understand? Fuck with me, Mike.
The De Leon.
And the Ciroc.
Don't forget the Ciroc.
You can't go wrong when you got the Ciroc going on.
Hey.
Come on, baby.
I'm gonna tell you something. Now this motherfucker will kill a nigga with diabetes.
With diabetes.
I call it diabetes.
Oh my God.
Cause it done beat you.
Diabetes.
It diabetes your ass. But check this out, man. This is a real show right here,
it's
man.
a real show,
Y'all
man.
live, you know
We
what I
have
mean?
fun.
Everybody watching this shit too. That's what I like. Y'all got it.
I'm not gonna lie. You popped it, but you didn't pour, and I'm offended. You gotta pour. You gotta pour yourself something. If you pop it,
popping it for him.
Hey, take one of these.
give him a Ciroc cup.
Ciroc cups, right?
And the Ciroc guy just pulled up in here. He making sure we all doing our job.
Yeah, you in the game.
Hey, you
Where
smoking?
everybody else at?
I'm with you.
Yo, Mike, you don't know him?
Who? I see that nigga on Instagram.
On Instagram.
Yeah, we never met and talked.
Oh, you never met. That's right.
That's dope. That's dope. That's
And
dope.
they bake you as soon as they see you. So I love comedians. So y'all could actually just make fun of somebody
Every day.
and everybody. And when you're a comedian, you have to understand that that's
Man,
the rite of passage.
I can walk up on people and
They
just say,
start
you're an
jumping.
ugly ass bitch,
Right.
and they'll start laughing. I'll be like, damn, do you know what I just said?
You get a pass for that?
Yeah, I get a pass for this shit.
That's crazy.
And see, that's the thing. See, that's why I'm saying. As soon as I came in town, I got in the rental car and drove straight to the pork and bean and jumped out the car. Right there where first 40, somebody
A lot of people can't do that. Nobody could do that.
Motherfuckers, they had teddy bears and shit right there at the door where a motherfucker just died.
Right.
And I jumped out the car just, because, when you of the people, you're not gonna ever be scared of them. And you're gonna be ready to die.
Right.
When you of the people.
I respect that, but I'm gonna have to ask you to stop that. You already proved you the hoodest nigga in the world, Mike. We're gonna have to keep you in South Beach, okay? Pork and beans is not safe. I'm just keeping it real with you. You Mike Epps, and I seen Janky Promoters.
Brother, I jump out on the south side of Chicago.
Yep.
No.
I
Anywhere.
jump out any motherfucker
Anywhere.
where out of the car and be right there. I only stay for about 5 minutes.
That's on the Yeah. That's all you need. I got you.
It's called cameo.
I'm thinking you
A
posting
cameo
up.
appearance.
Take a picture. Take a picture.
That's it.
3 seconds and we go.
5 pictures.
In the
I'm out
pork and
of
beans,
here.
it was great for 10 minutes, like you said.
But I swear to God, man, that is the beauty. Because a lot of people come to Miami and they come straight to
They never cross the
South
bridge.
Beach.
They never cross
They
the
don't
bridge.
go to the real Miami. They
Right.
don't go down motherfucking down there over in the pork and beans and jump out the car.
Oh, even
and
right
shit.
here. We in Little Haiti right now.
Yeah, they
Let me
don't
tell
even
you
come
something.
over here.
Yeah, take
tell
your
you.
ass down there where it's real at and jump out the car on that real shit. Don't wait till you get to live and be walking around that motherfucker with a gun in your pocket.
Let me tell you one story.
That
right?
shit don't count.
I'm across the street from Pork and Bean, right? Or
do you mean?
Liberty City, right? No, this. I had caught a flat tire.
I remember. We was all.
They
we was
love
following each other.
you though. You
So
a
look,
hood nigga.
let me tell you what happened.
They ain't gonna
So
fuck
I
with
went.
you.
I went to get my tire fixed, but the Pork and Bean right there or whatever. It was just one project, and there's so much gunshot, bang, bang, bang going on. So I tell the police. I said, yo, you don't hear that? Nigga said, "Oh, that's not my jurisdiction." I never seen that in my life, my nigga. The police said, "That's not my jurisdiction." I said, "You bitch ass nigga, go out there." The nigga was that's how crazy.
He didn't want that problem.
And these like Miami, like people just only think about South Beach.
No, this is a rough,
Miami is a very rough place.
Yes,
you just gotta know where to walk, but always respect it, and that's why I always.
And those hoods, like Pork and Beans, they real isolated too.
And see, Mike had been there 10 years ago, so it was like a reunion. When they saw him back over, they was like, "Mike, you was here 10 years ago. You came back." Yeah, so it felt like he came back for him. But he didn't, but he did come back.
But boy, when I be standing around the hood like that and everybody be laughing and cheering, I something to say, turn around and look. And when I look, it be one nigga looking at me. Okay, it's time to get the fuck up out of here.
He ain't feeling it. That's that one nigga that Soldier Boy
because he feel like he the neighborhood dude.
Or he knows you leaving.
Big Souls ain't from the
You
hood.
ain't staying there.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, but I love it, man. I want to ask you a motherfucking question.
Okay, you can. Let me get to Jinky Promoters real quick. That's another hood classic. Do you know that?
Yes.
Hood classic.
Hood classic.
Jelly Roll Entertainment.
Jelly Roll Entertainment.
And Russell Red in conjunction.
Now, whose idea was the Janky Promoter? Because that was head on. Every rapper, because y'all comedians ain't drinking shit. Y'all pop the bottle. You pop the bottle all nice. You ain't even pouring nothing, nigga.
P-Sing, do the P-Sing, man. What are you doing, man?
P-Sing. Let me show y'all niggas. This is how French people pour this shit.
Okay, you from New York. Now I was in these French.
Yeah, no, I got French ways.
I saw him with the dude doing the pyramids in New York.
I got French videos. Come on, nigga, drink up, nigga. We got
pyramids.
You want to do another shot? What y'all want to switch up? You want to switch up on the alcohol? Let's do another shot. Come on, Mike.
Come on,
This is
man.
3. 50 did 4.
You can pick the liquor.
He don't drink. 50 did 4, and this is documented.
And what have we done so far? 3?
I saw him. He didn't. Yeah.
We done 3.
Let's do 4. We gotta go 4.
You gotta tie 50 at least. Come on, Mike. Get another shot of Tiger Bone. Let's make some noise for that.
Pour it up.
You can switch the liquor up though. If you want to switch the liquor up, I'm fucking with you, Mike. You was the hottest nigga in the world. Can't believe you did my video when you did it. I want to thank you,
How y'all
man.
get the dude from the 2 Live crew to pour drinks?
Eddie, you can't pour like
Mr.
that.
Mick. That's your daddy? Mr. Mick, your daddy?
Yeah.
Ah, me so horny.
That's your daddy for real?
I like how he played along. That's my daddy.
Stop, brother.
Look at him. He know how to pour.
Yeah, Paul.
And one more. We got two more.
Get this. How do I pronounce your name right? Rito.
Where's the Ciroc?
You gotta make You gotta just be red.
Hey,
You just
I want to
can't be
ask you,
Rito.
N.O.R.E, because you
All right, let's take the shot first.
Wait, give him.
Because you know this is liquor cocaine, just in case y'all ain't know. Salud. All right, where you at? You ain't got one?
I got it.
Yo, eye to eye, nigga. Look, no, eye to eye, nigga.
I got big eyes. I see
Let's
you.
go.
So look. Even though you a
Look
rapper,
how big
right?
bone.
Yeah.
You a rapper, right? You a rapper from the 90s.
Yeah.
How do you feel about these young rappers right now?
Right.
Okay.
Now, what do you think about that?
All right, I'm gonna give you the best answer I could ever give. I've always been 2 people, right? Because I'm black and Puerto Rican, so I've been always.
Yeah.
You drop me in Mexico, I learn how to relate with them niggas. You drop me in Kingston, I learn how to relate with them niggas. So I try to look at life like that. Like a part of me says that's not what hip hop is, but then a part of me says that's what they said about me when I was young.
Wow, yeah.
So I learned to accept both.
That's real.
And I learned to approach both with the same love. Like when I hear real hip hop, I always be like, yeah. What the fuck? Of course. When I hear a Lupe Fiasco or fucking, because I want to big up Lupe because I felt that he hit me on Twitter.
You kind of threw a little shade on
Twitter. But when I hear Lupe Fiasco or Talib Kweli or Nas or J. Cole, when I hear real hip hop, I always, but I can't be mad at my bitch is bad and bougie. Fuck it up, coca the Uzi. And I don't care on the
Yeah, that's real shit.
I fuck with that.
Right.
Because you know why? I ain't aged. That's Elliot Wilson train. Don't worry about it. We know you don't know who he is. No problem. Roll another blunt, please. Make it happen. All right, come on. There you go. Yo, Mike, you came with a bag of weed, and where your weed go? Let's smoke Mike Epps weed. Hold on. Yeah. Go ahead, nigga. Y'all niggas got some weed. So
He gonna bring heroin
you
and shit.
understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, I can't. I can fuck with the old school. You like going through that?
That's how the old niggas be sitting there at the crap table in the neighborhood and take the document. Come on, better not. Go to the liquor store for me, give me a pack of pound Hey man, you know where I used to when I used to cop some dope, right? You know where I used to cop dope at? Right there on 147th Broadway, in between Broadway and Amsterdam.
Oh, that's Dominican.
And one time, the Dominicans. One time, I'm up in that motherfucker buying some dope, and the motherfucker took me upstairs. The dude sitting at the desk. He had the cocaine right there in the aluminum foil. He had the crusher. He was sitting there crushing and putting it in the aluminum foil. And one of them said, "Papa!" And when he said, "Papa!" Nigga, the police was coming in. While I'm standing, I swear to God, while I'm standing there copping, they start running. I said, "Man, what I'm do?" So the dude who was serving the coke, I followed him. He's like, come on this way, Papa, come on. And I swear we was just running through some doors. I swear to God, in New York, up in Harlem. And when we ran out, we came out of a door, nigga. We was on the inside of the apartment, like it was
behind the walls.
No, like in New York, in the projects, they have like a court on the inside of them.
Like a courtyard.
Like a courtyard inside the projects. Like you turn, like the projects are surrounded on the inside. Nigga, we was stuck at
Boris. Give it to Boris.
Nigga, we was running through motherfucking water and all that. We went through a door, nigga. We was on
water.
We was on 125th Street. No, we was on Broadway. When we went through the door, we walked out the door, nigga. We was on Broadway. He went that way, I went that way. I said, nigga, I ain't never coming up here buying shit.
Bye, Papa.
Bye.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you was talking about one thing and then went the other.
When I first moved to New York, I had a Cadillac. When I first moved to New York, I had a Cadillac, right? And I went to pick a girl up. This bitch said, "I didn't know you drove a cab." I said, "Bitch, it's my car." I'm from Indiana, bitch. This is luxury in Indiana. You don't fucking cab.
That is not luxury in New York. People don't.
I cannot believe you got lugs sponsoring you. I wouldn't wear these motherfuckers to a bat fight.
Just you and Birdman, huh?
Birdman wearing these?
Yeah, he got the deal too. Him and N.O.R.E. What happened to that boy?
N.O.R.E, if I catch you and live with these on tonight.
Yeah, we gonna shoot your feet.
You gonna shoot his feet?
Oh shit!
You gonna do the Michael Jackson tonight?
Oh shit! She got real.
Lugs.
We got lugs in your gift bag.
See, like everybody got the lugs is the New York rappers. I never really seen them down south.
Nah, Birdman. Nigga, what you talking about?
We don't fuck with Birdman.
Where you from?
He ain't in the South. He in New Orleans. That's a whole nother country.
New Orleans ain't considered the South.
Baby, whoa, that's a whole nother country down there.
But Alabama.
Yeah, come on, what about
That's
it?
the same thing.
No. That's the
New
civil
Orleans.
rights city. Everybody from New York, all y'all go to family reunions down south. You know I'm not lying. Ain't
Very true.
Nobody going to
Y'all
Brooklyn
niggas ain't
for no
hitting that
damn family
champagne. Pass
reunion.
that champagne.
Ain't nobody going to Brooklyn for a family reunion.
We'll go see the game, but we ain't going to no family reunion in no damn Brooklyn. We'll go see Jigga.
You're very right. If you black, your family reunion is down south.
South Carolina, Alabama, Louisiana, Florida.
And if you catch a case in New York, you can run down to South
There you go
Carolina.
live with your auntie down south.
Yeah. That's usually where the feds find New York niggas down south.
You know he's right here.
You see, N.O.R.E. ran to the south. He got the hottest show down south in New York. He shot a video.
He ain't left yet.
Oh goddamn! I don't like y'all
He
being
shot
that
pyramids
accurate.
and got the hell out of New York.
Listen, I don't like y'all being that accurate. This is crazy.
You love it out here. They got grass.
You like that Tiger Bone? Did you have a
That's
time
really
like
good.
all
It's
this
smooth.
shit?
All this shit good
it's
because
really
it's free.
smooth, though.
So it's all
It ain't smooth, Mike.
Nah,
There's a lot of things. It
And
ain't
you can
smooth.
put it on your fried rice too.
No, it ain't smooth. I've been drinking Tiger Bone for 20 years. I still ain't used to it.
Wow.
Shit's
That shit
horrible.
is just
It's
fat.
horrible.
Yeah, but it's you know, it's meant to loosen the guests up because, you know, it's actually a herb. It's actually like, you know,
So it ain't bad for you.
it ain't bad for you, but if a
It's
person
real
ain't
bad
ready,
for you.
if a person ain't ready, they talking about, man, you know, I was finger popping Lindsay Lohan. You're like, what the fuck? What happened? on here, right here. This very place. So that's how we get it out of the people. But you know, you guys are already liberal. It's not really working with you guys because you guys are already just an open book, and it's a fantastic thing. So what does comedians need to do? Because like right now, right? Hip hop, I feel like hip hop, in order for hip hop to keep surviving and keep maintaining, a person like me who's considered an old person, only even though I'm only 39, I'm considered an old person because I came out since I was, 17, 18. But for me, to sustain hip hop, it's just like, I'm just gonna support anything in hip hop.
Right.
I'm gonna support everything. Anybody that's popping, I'm gonna help them maintain they popping.
Right.
I'm gonna help them, But what does comedy need to do to keep sustaining? So it's more younger generation people getting into the comedic stance and then maintaining the righteousness.
Being original. That's the whole key to it, being yourself. You can look at Mike Epps, but you can't be Mike Epps. You can watch me, you can watch Dave Chappelle, but you can't be us, Chris Rock. You gotta be who you are. That's what makes comedy so unique. It's about you.
Yeah.
If you ain't gonna be who you is, you can't go up there being nobody else.
And it take time for you to find your voice in comedy.
Because it takes 5 to 6 years to really learn how to be a comedian. See, people think because they
10.
made you laugh, because you can go up the next night and bomb.
Right.
I know a lot of comics that was funny one night and you ain't see them no more.
Right.
Because they got booed and it's like, I ain't going back.
They couldn't
And
survive
comedy,
that.
and comedy is not music.
Right.
Because music you can blow up overnight, but not comedy.
You can play the cymbals and be the shit in the
Comedy,
band.
you have to, it takes time for you to learn the craft and build yourself up. But one thing about comics and comedians, we never go away.
Nope. Ain't no age limit on us. These
You
rappers,
know,
y'all have age limit. They don't respect
I'm
the
trying
older
to stop
rappers.
that. That's what
They don't
this
respect
show
y'all,
is.
but y'all the best
that's
ones.
That's what I'm trying to stop that.
Well, this is the reality of that, is that you guys got an opportunity to go overseas. And I mean, like in some countries, Noriega is brand new. I can imagine. They
Hammer is hot
treat
overseas.
you like
Very true.
you
Very
brand new. Like
Right.
them when them songs come out,
Right.
because them countries and some of these cities are dated. They really primitive. They don't really.
Yeah, they get the material very late.
Right. They do, and you brand new to them,
Right.
and they don't understand the shit that's too ahead of them is what's playing now. You gonna always eat too. You know what I mean? That's the great thing about. But you have to be a great artist. And what I do notice about that is that a lot of the older artists that come from your era, they the ones eating.
Right.
Like these new artists, I don't think they're gonna eat like that when they get old because
They
don't have longevity.
It's a
Right.
new one every day.
Next week, they won't be here.
It's a new artist every day.
And what he was saying, like he's saying supporting all the new artists. The difference is that a lot of these, they all sound the same. Like you saying,
That's right.
develop your own thing.
Right, they sound
Like the
the same
90s
person.
era, you could not sound like the next
Nobody.
rapper.
But that's why I big up the comedic stance, because you can't go on a show, on a comedy show, sounding like just the very same guy
No.
who came on before
No,
you.
you can't.
But right now, like there's 3 21 Savages.
Right.
There's a 21 Savage.
22?
There's a 22.
23
Savage.
on the way.
But
Right now there's a 23.
And I'm a 45 savage.
Yeah, I'm a 48 savage.
But are you gonna tell them that? Are you gonna tell them that as an OG? Are you
why
gonna
not
point that
everybody
out?
just leave 21 Savage? Like he established the name first. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
But he should be the only one.
I
He should
like
be the one
21
that sound
Savage,
like
but I don't
that.
care what you say. You rap like he in the witness protection program. He sound like he's nervous.
I just started to know my
That's
name.
how he rap like he's in the
somebody
witness
else.
protection
He hard to
program.
me. This N.O.R.E talking. He hard to me.
Now he hard, but he still sound like they looking at me.
Right, yeah. But that's what I like about my new artists. When I see a new artist that's actually afraid of the cameras, I actually gravitate to him more because I know that that's what the era I come from.
Right.
I'm afraid
I
of
got
the
a
camera.
question for you about being a New York rapper. How did you feel when Rich Homie Coin didn't know the verse to Biggie Smalls' song?
And we just talked about this with the tribe situation.
Yeah, I've been wanting to ask some rapper that ever since they have better about you being from New York.
Prophet.
Please, I got a degree in psychology from Alabama State University. I just teach school.
It was,
but I can make more money telling jokes with Mike Epps. And I can sleep later.
Nigga, you better give me that $40 from that strip club. While you sitting there telling me all these degrees and shit. I sat there, that bitch that you had over there, she sat there and danced for you and kept looking at me because the bitch knowed I was gonna give you the money. Now, I'm like, I'm not the one rubbing on your ass, bitch.
But,
you better get it out of here.
Now you hear that N.O.R.E? That's that gas money from '96, so we
Nah, but that's real shit.
This is Mike Epps weed? This is nice.
Oh, come on. Cool, it's from Cali, baby.
It's from Cali?
Man, you know what I mean?
Snuck this with you on it?
Nah, I can't tell you all that kind of shit.
I brought it from Atlanta.
Trying to incriminate you.
The Alphabet Boys watch this show too.
Nah, they ain't fucking with us.
Man, please.
They love your show.
They got a whole social network. That's what niggas don't understand. The feds got a whole social network. The feds be tagging each other and everything. That's why niggas standing on there with the guns and shit. It's like, nigga, why is you telling on yourself like that?
Right? It's a snitching society now.
Because guess what? The first thing I'm saying to myself when I see a motherfucker with all of them guns on the internet, now I'm saying to myself, somebody around there ain't never been to prison.
Yep.
Right. Because somebody is able to go buy these guns.
Right.
So there's a nerd around here buying these guns. It's a little cousin.
The gun laws is that stupid. Because I ain't gonna lie.
No.
I'm from New York, born and raised.
Yeah.
I came out here. My niggas was going to Walmart buying bullets. It's serious. Like this, whatever.
Yeah.
But that's different in different states.
Yeah, in the South. No,
in the South, you go to
a gun show. Go to a gun show. Buy an arsenal, an army.
Look at Mike Epps hitting that shit like an old nigga. Look at you.
I am an old player.
Nah. You an old player.
I'm telling you, old player, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. See, a lot of these comedians, I grew up in the after hour clubs where it was old players in there and they was all gambling. It'd have a sign on the wall that said no guns, dope, and all of that, and all of that is in there.
That's why we in there.
One time I was 17, right? I'm in the after hour club shooting craps with all these old players and pimps and shit. And back in the 90s, the police used to just jump out the car. So if you ain't had that dope up under your tongue like that, ready to swallow it, they gonna bust you. They gonna catch you. They going in your drawers and everything with the flashlight. So I took a motherfucking razor. I had them old starter jackets. You remember them starter jackets?
Yes, I do. Yes,
I had a Raider starter jacket. And I cut the motherfucker, the hem in it and put the dope down in there. So the police would search me. And the whole time I got the packs in my motherfucking jacket. Man, I'm in the after hour club and I take the dice. And when I throw the dice out, the cocaine came out too on the table. And when the cocaine came out, all the old players, and one old nigga grabbed me and said, "Get your ass out of here, young nigga." And he had me like this and he took me outside. He said, "Man, what the fuck is wrong with you?" And he had the dope in his hand. He said, "Nigga, what? How much you want for 2 of these?" You know what I'm saying? I made $100 right there.
Cocaine a hell of a drug.
But see, that's the thing, man. See, that's one thing about New York and L.A. New York City and L.A. Has always been the leaders of black men in America.
True.
In other cities, the biggest influence was New York and L.A. On a lot of cities in America, and depending on what city you lived in and who you thought was cool, you would roll with them. So if it was the West Coast and you was from some city, you would roll with the West Coast.
Right.
Or if you was from another city and you would roll with New York.
Right.
But it's a lot of real niggas all over the world. They just don't have a brand name.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You know, when you from New York and you from LA, you automatically get branded as a real nigga. You see what I'm saying? You have to literally go to them niggas. You literally have to go to New York and LA and go down in them niggas' neighborhoods and run around their real friends for them friends and tell them, that's a bitch ass nigga, man.
Right.
That nigga ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's how that shit work. You know what I mean? That's how that shit work right there. I do it all the time. I check every motherfucker's file in the business. They don't even know it. I be standing right there with their friend.
Yeah, you want some more champagne?
I haven't met none of your friends though.
Everybody here is my friend.
Oh, I know it's a family reunion.
Yeah, listen.
You
I
a
see
real
what's
nigga,
that.
N.O.R.E.
Yeah, you been
So
there.
we did that video down in
But
Santa Monica.
let me ask you. So when
In
you got
LA.
the call, that you said, they said Noriega wants to do the. How did you feel? Because the record didn't come out yet. Remember, that's how I know you're a real nigga. Let me big you up. Hold on. Let me big you up.
Cause I was a fan of yours from back in the day. One time you had a
'cause you
headband
said
on
yes.
that I wanted so bad. One of them headbands, you had that motherfucker lean like this. I said, man, I want that headband. That one headband. Hey, dog, you remember them little headbands? That nigga had a headband.
What exactly what he talking about?
It was white and had like a Stanley Cup thing. I said, man, that nigga's headband is bad as a motherfucker. Cause you know New York niggas is dressing, man. New York niggas get all the clothes before any niggas down south.
Look, y'all niggas ain't even bigging me up. Did you see how I just poured that?
Oh, you a fool with the drink?
Yo, come on.
Yeah, you could be a
alcoholic.
Look at
Nigga, you know how to
look, Mike. Look at the perfectly poured.
If you don't get no more rap gigs, you can be a bartender. You good. You good. You turn to a waiter.
Nah, that was his fault.
okay.
I can tell you ain't drink champagne like that in a long time. Go ahead, hit it. Come on.
Hey man, niggas are scared of Donald Trump, but let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Donald Trump.
Tell me something about Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, he don't want to be the president.
He met with Steve Harvey.
Yeah,
many times. They met.
How did the comedians
that
feel
was the
about
first. I didn't understand that.
Listen, Steve Harvey he don't give a fuck what a nigga think about him.
Right.
That's how he feel. It's like a nigga can't do nothing for me no way, so I don't give a fuck what you niggas think about me. Steve Harvey is on a daytime television show, and all of his fans are probably Donald Trump's fans.
Right.
Wow.
In some kind of way, somebody then told him that, and he was like, "Fuck them niggas."
He's going straight for his
Fuck
demo.
you niggas,
Right.
And I put that pistol on all you bitch ass niggas. I have all you niggas.
Yeah,
tied
he
up
is
like
from
a pretzel.
Cleveland. He is from Cleveland. Let's clear that up.
So I'll tell you how the niggas feel, man. The niggas probably, but the thing about being a black man in America, and you from poverty and you from the ghetto, is that people that was in office, they never really had nothing to do with your motherfucking life anyway. It never affected you anyway, because you've always been on the bottom. No matter who the fuck got in office.
Facts.
Nigga what?
Yeah.
I've been on the bottom. Obama was the first time we had a president, and Clinton, where I had anything in my pocket. All the other presidents, they never affected me anyway. Reagan affected me because he put them food stamps in my mama's. He put them food stamps in the neighborhood.
Reagan's a
niggas
crack
getting
era.
money, man.
Right.
And motherfuckers don't understand that the country is
He was
ran
flying the
by,
drugs in.
by Republicans. And when Republicans is in office,
Cocaine.
niggas get money. Because the country's based off of crime, any motherfucker. The criminals built this motherfucking country, man.
For real.
So when the streets ain't eating, ain't nobody eating. So what Trump is finna do is he finna make the whole country is about to be about Snapchat. They might as well call this motherfucker USA Snapchat USA, baby. Because he's making America the entertainment capital,
Right.
Yeah.
which it already was, but he wanna make this Dubai.
But don't forget on Thursday.
That's why he's doing all the remodeling and shit, because it's all entertainment for him. He's using the United States to sell his dope.
He said he ain't gonna stay in the White House. You know, he said he ain't gonna stay in the White House.
Staying in New York.
He staying in New York.
As a New
That
Yorker,
Trump
I respect
title.
that.
You
You know, I
respect
gotta
that? Why you
respect
respect that?
Nah, he gonna
Because
stay in
I'm a
the
New
White
York
House though. He
nigga.
gonna end up staying in the White House.
Because I'm
He
a
said
New
he didn't
York.
want
That
to.
nigga office next to the Gucci store.
I'm
That's
not,
hard.
okay,
That's
I know
hard.
he the new president, but don't
That's
forget
hard.
on Thursday, Obama mixtape drop.
I'm downloading Obama shit.
The name of Obama's mixtape is "I Want My Safety Security Deposit Back."
From the White House.
I want my first month and last month rent back that I had to pay when I got in the White House.
So y'all think it's gonna be that bad?
Yeah, it's bad
It's
right
gonna be
now.
weird.
Don't go blow your money.
That's
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying.
weird.
Don't
That's
do that
it.
with
It's
your
gonna
money.
be a
It's
weird
gonna be
country.
weird. Because he already, every day he on Twitter, He's very angry.
Well, he wants to be famous.
Yeah. He wanted. He
looks like a piece of spam.
Right.
He acted like a
He's like an
16-year-old
old
girl.
white lady. Yeah, like an old white lady.
And the niggas that's endorsing them, the niggas that's endorsing Donald Trump, them are the niggas that don't give a fuck what a nigga is saying about them.
Right.
Because that's
he can't get nobody to perform this weekend.
Yeah.
He might well play my mixtape.
Even
Ain't
some
nobody
of the
gonna
Rockettes didn't want to go.
Nobody want to play.
Right.
He can't get nobody. If he called you right now and say he had 5 million.
I ain't fucking around.
That's what I like.
Well, he basically told you that he was racist. He basically told you that he
From
was,
day
He
one.
met with Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey don't care, man. He just told you.
well.
And
Say it
Kanye.
again. Say it again.
That's the same guy that cried about Steve Harvey. About Bernie
Jim
Mac.
Brown.
Well,
Jim Brown, it hurt me a little.
And Amarosa, he put her in the cabinet.
Who?
Amarosa, the chick from his reality show.
Omarosa.
No,
Well,
talking about Omarosa.
let's see
Yeah.
which one of them. Well, let's see which one of them black people get up under him and play Joker and get what they need to get to help us. Because we might it might be one of them doing that.
Which one you think will do it though?
Jim Brown.
You think Jim Brown is the one that's doing that?
No, Jim Brown.
Jim Brown met with him, that's right.
Yeah,
You think he's getting with him to get the juice to give back
the
to
nigga that
us?
caught the body. What's the nigga that caught the body?
Lewis.
Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis?
Yeah.
They went together.
Yeah, they
Well,
went
he's
together.
hiring Ray Lewis to hit
What's
somebody.
Ray Lewis security. Ray Lewis.
I want that nigga's ass out of here.
Ray Lewis part
The
of
boxing
security.
promoter that's hanging with him. What's his
Donald
name?
Trump.
Tyson dude.
Oh, Don King.
Don King.
Don
That's
King, 85
crazy,
years old though.
dog.
He did everything but died. He out of here. So I'm just saying, it's over for Don King. He don't know where he is. He just hanging out with the
Don
jean
King,
jacket on.
is that he fucked one of my little bitches.
Damn.
bitches or midgets.
I said no. The bitch was in the bathroom and the phone rang and it said Don King on. And when I
So he still got it. He still got it.
and when I hit it, everybody said, "What the hell you ain't coming?"
Oh, CeeLo, what up, CeeLo?
Damn.
They say I'm crazy.
Tiger Bone. Tiger Bone.
Hey man,
That's never happened here on Drink Champs.
That shit funny.
y'all better put a leash on this little midget.
This little arm ass dude.
Holy shit.
I felt like I had rollerblades on, nigga. That Tiger Bone got me fucked up, nigga. No, you ain't tell me I wasn't supposed to get up, nigga. I'm fucked up.
He was putting on the lugs for a second.
Shit, man, I zoned out, nigga. Everything all right?
Nah, you just ruined our set.
You alright?
No, that's cool.
No, we good.
Oh shit! Now you know we was drinking, right? You know what that is, N.O.R.E? His pill just kicked in. The pill just kicked in. The drinking was one thing. That Molly just hit.
He just got hit with the tiger. You want
That's the
another
funniest
shot?
shit I've ever heard in my life, nigga.
That shit was funny.
Shout out to C Murder, man. Shout out to C Murder down there in Angola. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's my man right there, C Murder.
That was hell.
That's when I be there. That's why when I be seeing all these rappers and these dudes doing all that stuff like that, and then you think of somebody like C Murder, you
That's
say to
my
yourself,
nigga.
y'all
Right.
niggas is bullshitting for real. If you getting money and you're enjoying life, just do that. And if you're not gonna do that and you're gonna do the other thing, really do it.
Right.
Stop bullshit.
Go all the way one way or the other way.
Don't even play with it.
Because
Man.
it ain't no game. Them folks be serious about that game. So
There's
don't
plenty
do
of
that.
examples of what not to do.
Right.
Yeah. Don't do it, man, because the day you lay off's the day you pay off.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's like.
You had to put your sunglasses
Oh,
on.
you put your sunglasses on.
Nigga, I don't drink.
You got a show? You got a show tonight? You finna do a show?
Yo, you should have seen him. It looked like he was wrestling with somebody back there.
Cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, a big piece of sweat right
Nah,
here.
y'all gonna see the whole time I'm here.
Hey, he got a show. Everybody go get his other jury. He gotta go get the show jury. This ain't the jury for the show. He got a show tonight. Go get the big piece.
You got a show tonight?
No, I ain't
See, he
got no
put the
show.
glasses on. He
I'm
got a
at the
show.
show right now.
I'm fucking nasty, nigga. What's up, them Cartiers?
That's Cartier.
Damn, nigga.
Come on, baby. What's those? What's those?
Those
Man,
are
I got them at the liquor store. Man. That's that A&D liquor, you know what I mean? I got them motherfuckers right there on 38th and Meridian.
These are hard. These are hard.
All right, we're gonna keep them then. They yours, player. Yeah.
piss. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. We got 5 more minutes, and that's it.
cool.
Don't
For
leave.
Oh man,
Don't
I
leave.
thought it was
Don't
over
leave.
with.
Are you really? Hold on. Are you really taking a piss, or are you going?
Come on, you wanna come with me?
No.
I'm gonna let you hold my little monster. Come on.
Funny shit.
I see you with a straw. I see you walking with a straw.
I never did.
Go take
I wish I did. I ain't gonna lie.
I know you
You know how much money I
How
lost?
you even react to
Bring a
that?
crackhead with me to taste the shit.
Damn.
That nigga used to take my shit with me.
was
I
that-
wish I would have.
Yeah, you wish you
I wish
had-
I would have actually did that before.
Let him
See,
do
I was
it.
a shooter. I'm a different type of nigga.
Right.
I was a shooter, so
Okay.
I
You
used to
a shooter?
shoot the nigga.
Right.
So when I used to bring, niggas be like, yo, taste
I don't
this.
see no things in your arm.
Look at that.
Oh, not a shooter. You talking about a shooter? I thought you were talking about a...
What's your favorite vein? Hey, what's your favorite vein? What on? What's your favorite vein?
Vein, I ain't.
You say you was a shooter.
It's a different shooter.
It's a joke. Come on, I'm still a comedian. We'll work on colors tomorrow. I'm gonna work on colors tomorrow.
Let me take a piss.
Release the dragon now.
Go TT.
Oh, I'm sorry. You like bars. My car.
That Tiger Bomb shit way too strong.
We got about 10 more minutes, right?
Nigga, that shit.
That girl.
I got up and forgot how to walk. Nigga.
This is a real TV show, man.
Back to the room.
Man, them some frames, man. Where you get them at Freddie Myers? You know what I'm saying? Them Freddie Myers right there.
This is at the flea market, man.
Did you?
Damn.
Yeah, down south.
Oh, man.
Flea market, man, he smiled when he said that.
Y'all niggas, man. This is that shit right here, man. Y'all should be shooting dice out of y'all on 4, 5, 6. That's 4, 5, 6 or something.
That's what, nobody just
Who
carry
got some
around
dice?
Niggas don't just carry.
Somebody go to the liquor store and get some dice, man. Cut you motherfucking young rich niggas out of 3,000-4,000 a piece. That nigga loaded right there, the one with the beard with the chains on. That nigga loaded. That nigga loaded right there, man. I wanna gamble with you, man.
What's the most you hit at the dice game?
What's the most I hit?
Yeah, the most you hit at the dice game.
30,000.
30,000 at one dice game?
God damn.
You heard that shit?
I beat Gerald Levert. And
Still recording?
yeah.
We still recording.
Wait, no, you N.O.R.E.
I beat Gerald.
Oh, the other
I got
side.
the back bathroom.
Yo, listen. Let these niggas go crazy.
Hold on. What this nigga say? He beat you say you beat Gerald Levert? Hold on. He said he won 30,000 in the
Shooting
dice.
dice.
Shooting dice.
Wait, what?
Yep, I won 30,000 off of Gerald Levert and Chief Sweat one time.
Both of them?
Yeah, no, I won 30 between the both of them.
Oh shit.
Shooting dice.
How much you lost?
Oh man, 100.
So it was a loss?
That motherfucking Charles Oakley beat me out of 40,000 one night in the hotel room.
I'm glad you gave it to him because he don't mind fighting. Yeah, and I know you'd have kicked his ass. You'd have went at him.
Shot shit out of him. That's the only thing about it. That's the only thing about being black. People don't understand how hard it is to
It's
be
very hard.
a young man in America. We don't know how hard it is because we just live in it. But when you on the outside looking at us that live in America, this is a very hard place to live in, bro.
No, it is.
You know what I hate about
That's why
black
you gotta
folks
pick
too?
up
They
the Locks
don't know
album.
who you are. They
The
say
Locks
your wrong
album is
name.
called, and I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah.
Locks album is called Filthy America. It's beautiful because they actually bigging up everything that's bad in America, and they're actually bigging up everything that's good in America.
Wow.
So you just described that. So go ahead, continue.
Nah, I'm just saying how when people walk up to me and they'll say your wrong name and they get offended because you tell them that ain't my name. Then it's like, well, you the comedian? No, I'm not. That ain't, you know, it's like black folks be. I don't get when they don't know who you are instead of just asking who you are. Like if they don't know it, they just walk up and say
Like they
the
call
wrong.
you another comedian's
Right,
name?
or say then they get offended when you say that ain't my name. You show them your driver's license. They be like,
I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
what they say about
they know
me.
who you are.
Right.
I'm dealing with right now because I
But
be on shows with him. They be
not
like,
all the time.
Yeah,
Some people
they
call
know
me
you.
N.O.R.E. Epps all the time.
No,
oh
that's why-
shit.
Yeah, people like N.O.R.E.
Nah,
Epps.
they'll never
I'm
call
like,
you.
my name
I'm
ain't
a
no fucking
classic,
N.O.R.E.
man. They'll never call you him.
said,
Who the
Jadina.
fuck call you off? We need to jump to this.
I tell a nigga no way. I
Fuck
say
all your
look, no way.
own.
When they call you Jadina, what you say when they call you Jadina? Jadina, I'm a classic, man.
See, there you go. He trying to throw one in.
I did it.
Hey, man, when they do Morgan Freeman's life story, I'm coming to get you. Because you look just like Morgan Freeman.
It's all good, Nelson Mandela.
You look like a cross between Morgan Freeman, Jay-Z, and that camel on the cigarette box.
It's all good. Let me tell you, you look like a cross between James Ingram, Nelson Mandela, Jadina, and my Uber driver.
You look a cross between a man and a pig. You a Meg.
A man, that's a good one. That's a good one, Ron DMC. With your lug boots in the background. Russell say call him.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Jay-Z. I love Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's the big him up.
Yeah, that's the big homie.
Believe
right
it.
there. That's the big homie.
Big him up. But now, let me ask.
And they doing a lot of great things at Tidal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
a
know,
lot of music.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, we doing it. But let me ask you a question. Man, I forgot to show you.
You was into it. So
He was mad.
no.
He was mad too. I got it.
He was like, so let me.
Yeah, I got it. Richard Pryor.
Story is crazy,
What's up
man.
with that? What's up with that movie? Because I thought about it this morning.
Yeah.
I woke up in the morning and I said, "Dad, because Richard Pryor, that's got to be hard to play because you got to play because that's not just a comedic role.
Yeah.
That is a life role.
That's serious, yeah.
It's a life. He was in love with a white woman in the
Many
white
white women.
but in the middle
Of
of the
segregation.
niggerdom and the
niggerdom.
illest shit.
Niggerdom.
And he was still a nigga.
Yeah.
So he was like the first person to say that race don't really matter. Like whoever love you, love them back.
Come on, N.O.R.E.
And now you got that role.
Yeah.
Explain that. Nobody ain't rolling up. Come on.
Well, I mean, that's like, you know what I mean?
By the way, I'm sorry to cut you off and ask you a question, but there's no other person in the world I wanted to play that role.
Oh, I appreciate that, man.
Like I
appreciate that.
hands down was like Mike deserves it. That is it. That is
I love
it.
you for that, brother. I appreciate that, man.
but explain how the process was of getting it.
Well, I was out and about doing my thing, and his wife reached out to me
Get the fuck
out of nowhere.
The white one.
Yeah,
Yes,
the wife,
that's
the
my
wife.
people. That's
Jennifer
my
Pryor.
people. Yes.
Jennifer Pryor.
Yeah.
She reached out to me and said that they were doing a film about the old man and come see him. She said, "Come up to the house and see him." I was
Oh, because he was still
he
alive.
was still alive.
Oh shit.
Man, it's been that long. The movie's been. Wow.
Yeah, it's been a long road, man, and it's been a lot of set, ready, and no-goes,
Right.
but it was a hell of a process, man,
Champagne in the
And-
fridge. Go ahead, keep
I went to visit him, man, and it was amazing, man. It was like
This is crib in Cali.
yeah, it was like if you had to go see Africa Bambaataa.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
Cool Herc.
Cool
Let's
Herc.
say Cool Herc.
The Cool Herc.
Wow.
No, that's real. No, you know.
I know.
Like you had to go see Cool Herc.
Cool Herc.
If you was
Grandmaster
playing,
Flash.
yeah, if you was playing Cool Herc.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That would
Stop.
be. That would. That
Don't make me laugh.
You know, I mean, no, for real shit. Cool Herc.
Right. Exactly.
An icon.
An icon. That's how it felt to me as a comic to go see a grand wizard. It was a wizard, man. It was like I was going to see Yoda.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? Like
So now you walk in the crib. Is he in a wheelchair this time?
he's in a wheelchair and
Okay.
he's got multiple sclerosis. So that means
crazy.
But he's
it's a
still
nerve
funny.
disorder.
I heard he's still funny.
Nerve disorder. You know what I mean? So he can't really talk move or nothing,
I
because
didn't hear
the
that.
only way he could talk to you is through his eyes. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because he's got multiple sclerosis. He feel how we feel, but just imagine you feel how you feel right now.
Right.
Like you feel you could talk and stuff, but you can't move.
Can't express it.
You can't express it.
Right.
Only through your eyes. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So when you
horrible,
say
man.
something to me, you like, you know what I mean? You might
And
blink his
hope
eyes.
you know what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah, I might blink my eyes or roll my eyes. If I don't like something, I might just roll my eyes at you like, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? I had to read that. And some
must've been
days
tough.
I went up there, I could tell he didn't want to be bothered. He was looking at me like, nigga, bye. You know what I mean? Sometimes when I come in
This
the
how
door,
you pop champagne.
when I come in the door, he
See
just
that?
be looking at
Look
me
at that.
like,
Look at that. I like that. Okay, continue.
yeah. So I'll be like, oh, he ain't feeling it tonight. And some days I made him laugh, you know. His wife said he ain't laughed in years, but the days that I came in the house and I tried to make him laugh, he wouldn't laugh.
How did you know if he was laughing? Was it the
When
eyes?
I wasn't trying to make him laugh and I was just being myself. You know what I'm saying? When I'm just being regular and I wasn't trying to make him laugh, he was laughing. Because the little maid walked through, because he had a maid wiping it and she farted. But only me and him heard it. We sitting there together. She said, and when she said, his eyes looked over at me and I looked at him and I said, damn, that ass sound like it been tampered with. And he said,
Oh, so he was able to laugh.
yeah, nigga, I made Richard Pryor laugh, nigga. I made Richard Pryor laugh.
Pour you a drink, nigga.
Come on with it.
Drink to that. Drink to that. Don't die on us, please.
Hey, no, yeah.
What happened when you went to the restroom? What happened when you went to the restroom? And you changed, you got new junior. Yeah, you got. You ain't take none of this champagne that you pouring.
Hey, if Richard Pryor was living, he would definitely would have been a Noriega fan.
Oh, let's make some noise for Mike. Yeah, I'm gonna pour you some more champagne.
Hey, you know when you called me out for that video, I was
Yes.
happy to motherfucker.
Nah, but that's the thing I was trying to
that was
ask.
dope. It was like-
because let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You know who was it? Steve Carr. Steve Carr
Carr.
is the actual director who filmed Next Friday. And now Def Jam, I finally go platinum or do whatever. So Def Jam trying to floss on me. They said, well, we're gonna get you the illest director ever. So I said, well, who is that? They said Steve Carr. I said, I don't know that nigga.
I don't know that nigga, man.
They said, that's the nigga that did Next Friday. I said, I know Next Friday.
Yeah.
I said, for real? He ill like that? Tell him bring Mike Epps.
I love you for that, man. That's real.
And I bluffed up until the day, and they said, they got Mike Epps. I said, what? Because I'm like, because I wanted to go with a different record at the time. But when they said, I said, they got Mike Epps. And I was like, because I wanted to film
We
in
shot
Puerto
that
Rico.
shit out. We
and
shot
then we went
it
to LA and
we shot it in
Chinatown or some shit.
No, we shot. That scene we shot was in Santa Monica. Yeah, it was in Santa Monica. It was dope.
And I
too.
also had Alex Thomas in there.
Alex Thomas.
I never knew Alex Thomas went on tour with N.W.A.
That motherfucker been around.
I ain't know that nigga
Alex
94
Thomas,
years old.
Yes, Alex Thomas. T.K. Kirkland was in the N.W.A. video.
Them niggas is 99.
I just had a friend that was a guy who was one of Snoop's guys named Ricky Harris that died. Played Tad Al.
God bless. Tad Al.
Yeah,
Rest in peace,
Ricky Harris.
Tad Al. He died just recently, and I didn't know how much work he did.
That niggas want some champagne?
Yeah, we might as well.
Yeah,
Let me ask
come
you one question. Who is the dude that hold your jury?
Who, me?
Yeah, I know.
Nah,
rapper
I don't got
always
no
have
nigga
jury.
that hold no jewelry.
Because you changed
I'm
on
broke.
me. You didn't have that jury, that chain on that first. You went and switched
Yesterday.
up.
That
No,
was
you went and
yesterday.
switched up.
No, yesterday I had gold.
No, you had on a bathtub stopper. You went and changed.
A bathtub stopper.
I respect that. I respect this nigga. I respect this nigga.
What? Are you from Queens?
I'm from Queens, Left Rack City.
Left
Yes.
Rack City.
Left Rack City. Come on,
Damn.
Queens. Yes, sir.
I had a bitch over there.
Yeah, everybody got bitches over there.
And I had another
Queens,
bitch
Manhattan
that
proper?
worked. I had a bitch that worked at VIL. You
VIL.
I haven't heard of VIL.
My whole life was based on VIM.
That bitch
She
is
lived
old.
in Co-op City.
That's in Bronx. That's in the Bronx.
Yeah,
that's
she
in the
was
Bronx.
up there off of the Deacon. I used to drive on the Deacon. See, man,
I
I'll
fuck
tell
with
you.
it.
Yeah. See, I was in New York, and I ran around I used to be around Tracy Morgan and all them. I started with all them dudes, but I wasn't from New York.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? I was.
Nah, but we always thought you was from New York because you picked up the swag so good.
Cause that's how I'm a chameleon.
Right.
That's what that's what I do. When I'm in Rome, I do what the Romans do. Cause I'm an actor. See, I learned that young when I was young, and cause I ain't never been no tough looking motherfucker. So motherfuckers would try me. Cause I was light skinned, I had curly hair and shit. I had the bitches laughing. So the ugly niggas gonna whoop my ass. They said I'm gonna get up on this nigga, but they ain't know I had a lot of heart.
Right.
So I pull out a cigarette in front of it. I'll be 9 years old. I pull a cigarette out and start smoking it. So the toughest nigga be looking at me like, that's a bad little motherfucker. That nigga smoking cigarettes, nigga. You know what I mean? I be choking it in. You know what I'm saying? But that's been my thing, man. You know what I mean? And if a motherfucker, see, I tell every motherfucker, you going to Indianapolis, when you go through that motherfucker, ask them niggas about me. They gonna tell you the truth. That's what you do to a nigga. You go to his hometown,
Right.
and they gonna tell on your motherfucking ass.
Right. That's a fact.
I dare a nigga to go back and check my shit.
Yeah.
They gonna tell you about me and be trying to get in your pockets too.
God damn it.
I swear to God.
And listen, let me just.
That's how I became who I am, cracking jokes.
And tell them about how you became
I'm an
who
unsuccessful thug.
you are. Right. What happened?
That's fact.
What do you
That's
mean?
honest. That's real
Break that
honest.
down.
That shit did. I tried
didn't
to
work
be a
out for
gangster.
you?
No, you know what? You got to be born with that.
Right.
You got to be really, really a heartless motherfucker to be a gangster.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
And once I got in it, I realized that I said, "Oh man, my mother raised me too nice."
Right.
Cause I went on a robbery with a nigga one time, and we went into Domino's and robbed it. No, it was a
Pizza Hut.
no, it wasn't a Pizza Hut. It was a what was it called? N.O.R.E. Romans. It was
Never
called.
heard. We never heard of
Yeah,
it.
it was a pizza place called N.O.R.E. Romans, and we went in a robbery, and the dude was robbing. It was a nigga named Antoine Enos. He was robbing the bitch, and after he got the money, he smacked the bitch with the gun. And I said, "What you do that for?" Right in front of the lady. And he got mad. He's like, "Nigga, don't ask me no questions. Fucking robbery, niggas. You gotta fucking get emotional, nigga. in front of this bitch."
So you catching feelings at the robbery.
I caught feelings at the robbery. I wasn't a good criminal, man.
A nice criminal.
So I went on a robbery one time. We robbed this nigga named Sean. Sean Kimbrough.
How you know dude you brought his name?
Sean, yeah, the whole name.
First and last name.
We got on ski masks, and while we robbing the nigga, I'm saying my buddy's name. I'm saying, "Push him over there, Ray Bob." And my buddies just stopped and looked at me. So I can't see his face. All I can see is his eyes and his mouth. He looking at me going like, "Yeah." Cause I'm saying the nigga's name. After we got the nigga in the trunk, the nigga snatched the mask off and said, "You said my name about 5 motherfucking times." One time I got robbed. Some niggas put me in the trunk.
Wait, you got robbed?
I got robbed. Some niggas,
Imagine that.
some niggas put me in the trunk. I'm in the trunk. It ain't nothing but dirty clothes back there. It smell like gas. I swear to God, I'm scared of the motherfucker. So I'm scared. I'm like, boy, these niggas, I swear I'm praying. I hope these niggas don't cook. I done prayed to everybody, Jehovah, Buddha, Allah. I got about 9 different prayers I done did. When the nigga stopped at the stop sign and they cut the music down, this how I know I'm a comedian and it saved my life. I beat on the seat. I was like, and the nigga said, "What?" I said, "Play that again."
That was that jam, man. That was that jam right there. He wanted to hit it twice. You a fool. There you ignorant.
It was that DJ Quick Black Pussy.
Damn.
Well, he hit twice.
Shit, reminding me of Hangover, the movie that he's in it too.
And you're in the movie Hangover. How was that?
Man, you know what? That movie right there, nobody knew that they was gonna be superstars. I can remember being on the set. Nobody knew who Zach was. Nobody knew nobody knew who them guys was, and they were just shooting the movie and having fun, and just it was just like some white kids shooting a movie after school. And when that movie came out, it blew up, made everybody a star. When they came back to do Hangover 3, number 2. Everybody lost their bellies, had new cars, motherfuckers had Gucci loafers on and everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know when motherfucker get some money, he come back new. Everybody came back new.
Right.
But it was cool, I played a black guy in the movie.
Nah, you sold them the drugs
That shit was funny.
that actually got them fucked up. It's not a bottle there?
What are you looking for?
I feel like we popped it in the bottle.
I'm so glad to be able to be on this show, man.
What time is it, man?
Oh, it's 10:30.
Yeah, goddamn it. You
It's
already
no
fucked
time.
up. Wherever you was
Exactly.
going, you already fucked
How long
up.
does this show last?
Y'all got a time limit.
No time limit.
We don't edit shit. We just be wilding the fuck
Let it
out.
go.
Hey, this is a great show,
This is
man.
Listen, this is,
They couldn't have picked no better nigga because your energy is crazy, nigga.
because you know why?
Right.
You know why, Mike? People sometimes they sit back and they say, this nigga's cheating because he knew these niggas. But if that's a real nigga cheat code, for me to be a real nigga like me and you been cool forever.
How can you cheat that?
So if that's what they want to call cheating, then
No.
fuck. For me being a
You
real
had
nigga
relationships
for 20
with real
years
people.
and
Right.
holding relationships
Right.
and fucking with niggas
Come on,
that I
man.
want to fuck with, then fuck it. Then I've been cheating forever. Make some noise.
Big up to New York.
Just trying to get your motherfucking money, man.
Because I'm a real nigga. And now listen. So now, this tour, your next stop is where on this tour?
This next stop is where?
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Where they got a lot of fake gangsters that was on HBO.
Don't say, don't listen.
No, I
be
was there.
honest.
No, them niggas will kill
Please.
you.
Yeah,
out
there's a
there.
few of them.
Don't say
See,
they
that's-
fake.
No, I was out
I've been
there.
in a Little Rock.
Nah, Little
And
Rock,
them
they be
niggas
banging
held
They
in
me
got
there.
banging, but some of those guys are washing cars. They was not
Nah.
killers. I saw the show.
I'm
when I was out there, I was like, "Where this guy? He live in his mama's house. Where this guy?" A lot
You
of those
going
guys.
off of what he seen on
Yeah,
TV.
I'm
No,
saying
I was there live.
I've been there live.
They banging in
too.
Little Rock.
I'm gonna say Little Rock is for real.
Yeah, but a lot of those guys are not who you thought they were.
Maybe on a documentary, but
Right.
I'm telling you, Little Rock
I know.
in general,
There you go.
it's
There
a
you
real
go.
place.
I mean,
I respect Little Rock. I love Little Rock.
Every
Yeah.
city,
They held
every
me
hood
down.
got,
Right, they got a
real
gangster.
motherfuckers, man.
They gotta do. They used to do
Everywhere.
it.
They
Every
held me
city
down.
do.
Yes, they did.
Every city got
Right.
rah-rahs in it, you know what I
Right.
mean? And that's the thing. That's what we have to do. We have to learn that as a community, as black people, as Spanish people, that we are really, really, really showing off for each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and the reality of it is most of the brothers that's in the federal prison, a lot of them are in there because they were competing with another black man in the community. Because they wasn't even doing it for the women. It passed the women. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they start competing with each other and end up catching, I'm gonna catch more bodies than you, or I'm gonna catch
Some
more
macho
cases
shit.
than you. Yeah, some
Right.
macho shit. Now, you know, it don't hit you till you 70 years old in the federal prison, man. You know what I mean? And you got deceased on your out date.
Horrible.
Ain't no motherfucking out date, nigga. You got deceased on that motherfucker. Now it's just, you know, I got buddies that got deceased on their out date, and they be singing church songs on me on the phone to me and everything. Mike, I want to sing a song to you. I said, okay, come on, let's do it. He said, dear Lord, I love you. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it goes down. You know what I mean?
You sit through the whole song?
You fucking right. But it be spiritual, and you don't know. It make
He
chill
in the
bumps
can,
go
he in
up.
the jail.
Yeah.
Got life
Nah, I ain't gonna
without,
front. I sit
got
through
life
that shit
without
too.
parole. be on the phone with you and be talking to you and say, Mike, I want to sing a song to you. I said, come on, go ahead and sing it. He said, dear Lord, I love you. And I'm talking about chill bumps going up on my arm because I'm like, this man will never see the street again.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
So I be wanting to stress to the kids, man, that you know, you doing this for Instagram and you doing this to show off and
For
shit
the
like
moment.
that. But you better save yourself.
Yep.
Because everybody told you, life is short, but they never told you you gotta prepare for the future. Cause you fuck around and live 80 years old and say, damn, if I'd have known I was gonna live this far, I'd have worked like a motherfucker. 'Cause I ain't got no Social Security coming in, no kind of way. You know what I'm
Real
saying?
talk. That's real talk.
To be that old, you gotta have some money.
And you better make a good relationship with your kids and all them youngsters, cause you gonna need somebody to wipe your ass. When you get old, you be surprised at who want to put you in the nursing home. You sitting around and one of your kids be like, send his ass to the nursing home. You can't even talk. You old. You look at him like, what the hell?
You said, I saw you come out of the nursing home the other day. I started
Pop, pop, pop.
I'm a big fan, son.
I'm a big fan of yours, man.
Yeah.
N.O.R.E.
Yeah.
I've been watching you for years. I fuck with you, bro.
I love your shirt too.
I appreciate it. Yeah. Now I got
I don't
one
know why
question.
you
You got
trying to
all the
diss your shirt.
Cirocs. You got all the Cirocs, but you missing one.
Come on, you want to do? You
No,
want to do another
you
shot?
missing the black Ciroc.
We could do. There ain't no
They got
black
some. Yes, it is.
Ciroc. I'm
They got
making the black
No, they got a
Ciroc.
picture of
Relax.
Biggie Smalls' ass on the bottom. You don't have that one, so I'm just letting you know you missing that one. What
Where
up?
did you get that hospital shirt at?
The same place you got that goddamn. I'm a classic, man. Where you get that shirt from? Your shirt look like it needs some lotion on it. Look ashy. You have cocoa butter, N.O.R.E. Can we get cocoa butter over here, N.O.R.E.? We need cocoa butter, N.O.R.E.
Henry, why does your lip look like prunes?
Cause your auntie kissed me.
Henry, I would have been your daddy, but I ain't have change for a $5.
Well, you know, I know your mama. She put a pussy on her hip so she gonna make money on the side.
Henry, your lips are so big you can whisper in your own ear.
You know, you ain't have the man your mama was.
Henry. Greyhound is looking for you. They said.
You didn't have to say no more.
They said you jumped off the side of the bus. Hold on.
CeeLo? Okay, CeeLo, I just want to make sure. Back to you, Jadina.
Henry, what you think about Orlando Brown? What you think about the little brother Orlando Brown? Cause I be watching all these little
I
dudes
think
right
he's
here.
hilarious. Cause I think it's y'all slipped him a Molly or something. I don't know what happened to him.
He got high.
Yeah, he got high.
wrong.
I think he slipped his own stuff to Molly. Some folks like he put some in his drink. No, he put it in the drink. Then nobody else do it.
Yeah, I think he got high wrong.
What about Soulja Boy? I saw him working out there. He was playing Let's Get Physical. I wanna get physical. I was in tears.
That nigga
Let me
Soulja Boy
hear you
is
right.
hilarious.
Oh, he's
man.
a fool. He's a gangster. He's a Al Capone on Instagram.
Of Instagram.
I love him. And the most richest dude on Instagram is Black Youngster.
Black youngster?
Nobody got more money than Black Youngster.
Mm.
Fuck this money. Fuck this money.
Right.
Money. He went to the Wells Fargo, drawed out $250,000, and he blew up ever since after that. Yeah, because I don't know where he get the money from, but it was like, yo, guy said, go ahead and get it, I got you.
Well, I can tell you this motherfucking much.
Okay, James Ingram.
This nigga called me James Ingram.
I gave my best.
You know what's crazy?
What?
These dudes don't even know who that is.
Oh, N.O.R.E. do. N.O.R.E. went to high school with
but
Al
not
Sharpton.
even he laughed.
He ain't gotta laugh. You don't got on that fake ass Run DMC hat on. Can you get Jam Master Jail? Rest in peace, Jam Master Jail. Can you goddamn Kid Russ on the phone? We gonna put the group back together.
Hey Henry. If you don't take that Boys and Girls Club the social worker for the Boys and Girls Club shirt off. This nigga do special services, child services. Nigga work at child services, man.
Mr. D-Fax himself talking shit. You know I got a black EBT card.
So N.O.R.E, I want to ask you some real hip hop questions.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
go.
Let's go. You ready?
Let's go. I'm ready.
You ever had a
Alright.
rap beef?
No.
Nah, I shoot niggas. It's a pass.
I love that. That's all. Now go ahead, Mike. Give me the weed.
Do you remember who Granddaddy IU was?
That's my favorite rapper ever.
You swear?
I knew a girl named Kenya from West Virginia. Boy, would I love to stick some in her. The girl that I was buying. The girl that I was buying. Woo! My nigga. Yeah, that's my favorite rapper all the time, bro.
Yeah.
I represent. That was the first, yeah.
Okay, let me drop another one on you right here. What about Joski Love?
I don't really know him.
See what I'm saying?
Break it down for us.
Joski Love, that's a New York rapper right there. Joski Love. What about Tila Rock?
This my nigga.
Yeah,
Story
from
in
the
Queens.
Bronx. Yeah.
Oh no, that's the Bronx. Okay,
That's the Bronx.
I
Tila Rock.
definitely got lost right there.
Yeah, but you knew that Tila
Yeah,
Rock.
I knew the Tila Rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Continue.
What about that? Straight out of motherfucking that Freddie Fox.
Well, Freddie
Bumpy Knuckles.
Bumpy
That's my
Knuckles.
nigga.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's my
That's
nigga.
OG shit
Yeah.
right there. Everybody don't know about that
Yeah.
OG shit.
Nah, he's the truth.
That's the truth right
Yeah.
there. See, I ain't gonna say because everybody expecting me to say something about Houdini and all them.
Yeah, why not?
No, you gotta talk.
He said, nah.
Cause you gotta talk about the dudes who
All right, so now name some new school shit.
some new school shit.
Any region, any area.
That nigga, I like that nigga Kent. Set on it. You know what I mean? You ever heard
Kent
of
Set
Kent?
on it?
Yeah,
No,
pull it
never.
up.
That's his name? Kent set on it?
Kent Jones. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Kent.
that
Oh, he
nigga-
from out here, from
that
Broward.
nigga
From
hard
Broward, yeah.
right there.
Well,
That
why he
nigga-
just said Kent Set on it?
Yeah, that's the name of the song.
That's all you
yeah.
know is the song.
That's Khaled's artist.
You know you're old, you
That's
don't know
it.
the song. When you own,
You can't play that shit?
They ain't got it.
Oh, that shit's hard. Man.
Ole como va? That's that shit?
Yeah, that nigga's hard.
That's
right
Khaled's
there.
artist, right? Yeah, for sure.
I like him, and I like.
Who you like?
I like that young nigga. I like Kodak Black.
You don't fuck with Big Soldier from the hood?
Do I like Lil Soulja
Big Soldier
Boy?
from the hood?
Nah, man, Soulja Boy. I tried to DM him and he wouldn't talk to me back. I was trying to tell him, man, stop playing for somebody fuck around really get killed. Cause
Yeah,
see,
relax.
what happens
Right.
is it be the dudes that's around that that's from the hood for real.
For real.
They get involved in it.
The extra dudes.
No, yeah, the dudes that really do it, they be
right. It's like you
in
just,
it.
yeah.
And now you got them niggas. Once them niggas go,
You got them mad.
yeah. Now once them niggas go, now you bullshitting. But if Soulja Boy was a real nigga, he be dead. That's how the streets work. A real nigga get up on a nigga that he know that ain't that and be like, nigga, you better get your bitch ass out of here. If you a real nigga, you got to go. That's how Pac was. He was a real nigga.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest.
See what I'm saying? They ain't gonna get up on you, and that's how that shit is. That's some real shit.
You know who our most invited guest is?
Who?
Tupac.
Still.
Niggas still be hitting
To this
me, bro.
day.
Yo, go get Tupac.
In Cuba. Go get him in Cuba.
For real?
Yeah.
That nigga was.
Yo, Mike, you was in California Love
that
video,
nigga
right?
was- No.
I felt, no, that was Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker.
But listen, I feel like you are deeply rooted in California roots. Is Pac in Cuba?
Man, the nigga's spirit was so strong.
Yeah. That
Did-
you believe he's alive.
He's in the
that-
world, all
no,
over the
his
world.
spirit was stronger than his flesh.
Wow.
See what I'm saying? So that's real shit. The
That's
flesh
real
ain't
shit.
shit. His spirit was so strong that you ain't got to see him. You don't have to see him physically.
He's still alive for sure.
I swear, when you look at that nigga and you listen to his music sometime, he feel like he's still running
It's
around
prophetic.
here.
He does
It look
music
like he's
prophetic.
standing there with Young Thug.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? It don't look like he ever left.
Like it's still relevant.
Do me a
still
favor.
relevant.
Don't put him with Young Thug. Just let's put him with
I
somebody
agree with
else.
the OG.
Yeah, don't put him with
Well,
Young
I'm just
Thug.
saying.
Yeah, that's a good one, but
I'm
not,
just-
yeah. We gonna switch.
This nigga got all kind of Henry, we too old to be involved with these young rappers'
I'm not
careers.
involved. I just know the songs. I live in Atlanta. You know, I'm like a street A&R.
You are.
Right, I'm like a Hustle Simmons type dude on the streets.
And tell us who
Hustle Simmons?
Who have you broke in the business?
We have break Future. We broke Trouble. We broke Lil Hot, rest in peace. I can name a bunch of people we broke. You know, I'm on the Outkast CDs. I got a real body of work. That's why I messed, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not, so appreciate that.
Henry Welch is in Atlanta. Henry Welch is loved by the strippers.
Yeah, I work in the strip club.
He know all the street
Magic
niggas.
City's
Yeah, I work at all the street. I'm like the shoemakers hype man.
niggas.
Yeah, I love all the street.
If you go to Atlanta and I be standing there with Henry and it be a nigga there, I say, Henry, who's that nigga right there? Henry said, oh, that's not. He getting money like that, and he got shooters too. He know all the info.
Now, I live there. I just know what's going on. We was in Harlingen, Texas. So we hanging out, we walking down the streets. You know, Mike Epps is an international superstar. So all of a sudden we see this dude named Red Dread. Mike Epps, what the hell is he doing down here? He said, get some weed from him and get him away from us. But he didn't know, this is the plug. This is the guy. He from Atlanta, but he was in Harlingen, Texas. We damn near in Mexico. He was out there to buy marijuana.
Well, I didn't know what he was involved in.
I know, but yeah.
And see, a lot of times.
But by you being a criminal, it didn't matter.
But let me tell you something. A lot of times a nigga will catch a case and won't tell you.
Yeah, but I knew what was going on.
You don't know that, Henry.
Come on,
I done told you about trusting a nigga.
I'm a genius. I told you that. Check my resume.
This conversation is being recorded, guys.
Yeah, but I'm still a genius.
Cause me and him selling ounces, man. We selling ounces in Atlanta together.
Yeah, I got 2, 3 files I need to get rid of right now.
I send him 3 ounces a week and he sell them.
Yeah. That's how I get paid. That's how I get paid for my comedy shows.
I'm sending him 3 ounces of Kush in the mail and he's selling them. He's selling nicks and dimes. You ought to see, one day I'm over his house and a lady came and copped some weed from him. This bitch had laundry and kids in the car. It was about 6 kids in the back seat.
I love her.
She's good to you.
Food stamps and everything. I love her.
See, that's what I like about real life. I like anybody who can live with themselves, no matter what. I tell humans all the time that's one of the things that control your destination in your life. You know what I mean? Your health and everything is about how you feel about how another motherfucker feel about you. That's what Instagram is about. Is how does another motherfucker feel about you? You know what I'm saying? Because people say some foul shit on Instagram to you.
Fuck you up.
You know, you be in a good mood and you post a picture and sometimes they tell you some shit you don't want to hear but you needed to hear. Sometimes I be reading my comments and a motherfucker say some shit and I be like, man, I want to cuss this nigga out, but damn, that nigga did say some real shit.
Right. Yeah, I respect that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you respect that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You done got 10 motherfuckers that told you, oh man, you swagged out, you looking cool, you player. And then a nigga get on there and said, nigga, you old, Mike, you washed up. You need to get your life together. I be wanting to say something back bad to the nigga. I say, I can't say none of this nigga. I don't even know who the fuck this nigga is.
With a shirt like that, though, you like you work at the laundromat. So that's what that's about.
Get the fuck out of here, Henry.
Yeah.
Your hairline, in a minute, you gonna have to start washing your face way up here and come down.
You salute like this. So you can't
No, it look like your hand is on there now.
Mike Epps was the realest, though. That's one thing I gotta respect. I've been around his whole family and everything, so what you see with him ain't nothing fake.
And I swear to God, I'm just as scared as everybody else. Because that's all it is, a bunch of scared the whole world is scared. That's why
real.
they acting the way they act.
That's real.
It's everybody's scared. I'm telling you some real shit.
No, that's
so
real.
if you see a motherfucker go on Instagram and start trying to do some crazy shit to get some attention, something that scared him in his own thoughts.
Yep.
And whether it's I'm scared or somebody ain't gonna pay attention to me or nothing. But you just have to learn how to enjoy your own life inside of your life. And all the attention that you want, it's just gonna come to you automatically. Because that's how attention is. If you notice that attention is paying attention to you, attention won't pay attention to you no more.
That was a knot. That was deep.
For real?
That was hard.
Hold on. Y'all thought that was deep.
That was a not taught twice.
Hey man, you talking to a nigga to get attention, man.
Damn, I'm like, wow. You told me I was that one.
I lost you, didn't I?
I was a genius.
That was deep as a motherfucker.
Deeper than deep.
No, that's real shit. I tell
yeah,
you, because I tell my daughters, because I got teenage daughters, and I tell them all the time, I say, stop looking to see if you're losing weight.
What?
Because your body is know that. Your body be like, oh, this bitch thinks she's doing something. When she look in the mirror in the morning, you ain't going back to the gym after this. Damn, all that shit I did and ain't went nowhere. Sure ain't. Cause it's just gotta be a lifestyle. With anything you do, you can't pay attention to it. It's gotta be something you just do. Like you scratch your face. You know what I'm saying? So
Consistency.
you just do it. It's like, and the results come from that. Instead of, because everybody that's trying to do something, they monitoring it the whole time they doing it. I'm gonna monitor everything. That's like posting a picture and looking at the fucking comments.
Yeah.
You can't look at the fucking comments. You just gotta post a picture, and if the numbers ain't right or people liking it, erase it.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Instead of you like, I don't like what's going on. I can change this.
And these youngsters too. Another thing you'll know, a lot of the youngsters out there, they are not acknowledging God. They don't know that
Talk
the
to 'em.
strength, the real strength in everything that you do is God. It's a few other guys, Kevin Gates, a couple of them dudes like that. You could tell they God fearing, because if a nigga don't fear that there's a bigger spirit than him, he gon' destruct, man. You know what I'm saying? If a young nigga out there, if a nigga got choppers and all that shit and showing them and all that shit, guess what? We know you bipolar. The next time I see you on Instagram, I want you on there talking about God. Repent, nigga. You just showed us all this motherfucker $25,000 worth of guns and shit on Instagram. Repent on Instagram too. Let's give us a whole story of who you are. That guess what? Not only do you think you invincible, that guess what? You know that there's something greater than yourself, nigga.
That's right.
On this planet. That's a strength right there. And it took me a long time to understand that being a good person and a nice person is the real strength. That not being evil, that's the scared motherfucker. That's all these little young rappers, they scared. So if I'm scared of you, I'm gonna try to scare you off by showing you what I'll do. Nigga, I'll show all that. Man, come on, man. You ain't supposed to show that shit.
Definitely not supposed to show
No,
that shit.
that shit look like they got fake guns. Them guns don't look real on there, but they are.
Yeah, hella real.
But the reason why they look like they fake guns is because it's fake kids with the guns. Right. It look like they toys. And the little niggas, you know, they shooting motherfuckers up and shit, and then they in the prison crying at 3 a.m. You hear them in there, and all day little nigga been running around there talking about I like prison food and talking shit, and then later on that night they be crying, and you come down there and, man, what's going on, man? Oh man, I don't know what to do. Nigga, you done killed 5 people on the street, nigga. It's over with.
You know what to do.
Might as
Go
well
to
goddamn
sleep.
it, yeah. You might as well goddamn it settle in, like, you know what I'm saying? You might as well go on and settle in, man, and just be an inspiration to some other little young dude to come in here until your time is up. You know what I mean? That's your job now. But they don't understand. You see Gucci Man, I love Gucci Man. That nigga went in there.
Changed his life.
And and whatever happened, it made him. I had a buddy that was in Florida that was in prison with him. He said, man, I said, what Gucci Man doing? He said, man, walking around with a Bible in his hand. Because that's how real it is.
Wow.
And then we entertainers, we can't be sitting up, laying up in a penitentiary with a motherfucker that's hungry, that then killed everybody in the world, and you in there trying to convince him that you a good nigga, and he looking at you like a steak. Like, man, what you doing in here with me? You crazy in a motherfucker. Me and T.I. talk all the time. I had to tell him, man, hey, man, they trying to trick us, man. They already tricked you a couple times. They trick you. Them niggas will have your ass out here ready to kill something, and then you had to lay up in the penitentiary. I had to fight it every day, and I'm 40-some years old. People walk up to me and say and do. A nigga walked up to me at the Walgreens the other day and just put his hand on my neck like that and said, Day-Day. And I said, man, what you doing? He said, what? He said, what? You got a problem with it? I said, man, I swear to God. I said, man, why? Come on, man. What I do to? He said, nigga, I'm just a fan. But see, that's the shit that don't nobody see me deal with. You see what I'm saying? I could have went on and wrestled with him and sneaked that knife out of my pocket and stabbed him to death, but I didn't even want to do none of that. I'm trying to talk my way out of that motherfucker, man, because it's that easy to get fucked up out here. I'm going to start preaching when I get done with this comedy shit. I can get a church full of old people get that money. Them old people like me.
You asked for that money.
Them old people like me. N.O.R.E, let's get a church together. A hip-hop church.
Me, you, and DMX.
Yeah, DMX.
DMX definitely got.
That nigga ain't gonna show up though.
But when he do, he's gonna show up.
If he show up, he gonna show up.
That nigga
He
gonna
show
kill
out.
Cause that's another nigga. That nigga right there is that nigga is anointed. He's anointed. ODB was anointed. It was a bunch of people that was anointed, man. You know.
Blessed from God. When you say anointed, you talking about blessed.
Right. Yeah,
super blessed.
Super blessed.
Yeah,
ain't supposed to be here in no kind of way, form, or fashion. And you see innocent people die every day. And a motherfucker that's rotten like myself and many more live to 80 to 90 years old.
For a reason.
And you be sitting there saying,
So
now
you
why
saying
does
bad
this
niggas die? Cause I want to die, but like
You
a bad
won't die
nigga.
old.
I'm gonna die a bad nigga.
All that shit you did when you was a kid.
Yeah, I'm a bad nigga.
He's
You'll
a
be
bad
a great
kid.
preacher in the movie. Yeah,
I'm going to get it back to you.
Yeah, your spirit. I just in
Cause
the
I'm a
movie.
great spirit.
Yeah.
You a great spirit. When your birthday?
September 6th.
You a fucking Virgo. You
Yes,
a real
I'm a
nigga.
Virgo.
That's
I'm
Michael
a Virgo.
Jackson. That's
Yeah.
Prince.
That's
That's
right.
Beyonce. That's
That's right.
Will
That's
Smith.
right.
Nah, real niggas.
Yeah,
Virgo,
we all
real
Virgos.
niggas.
Come on, make some noise for Virgos.
I never heard that reaction for a Virgo.
Mike Epps broke it down.
I'm a motherfucking Scorpio.
All right,
So you
that's
either
like October?
You either gonna like me or you not. Right.
That's October.
And if you like me, I'm
Sagittarius.
What's this shit?
November. You Scorpio too? Okay.
All right, relax.
He said relax.
Relax.
I'm repping for the Geminis over here. Geminis, what
My
up?
mother's
Gemini. Oh,
My
them some
mother's
real
Gemini,
niggas
so
right
you
there.
good people.
Yeah, no, Sagittarius is good people with Geminis.
Gemini,
Yeah, they're good.
Scorpios, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Them is strong spirits right there, man. All of the spirit, all of the things is we just gotta all just love each other, man.
Right.
And this show right here,
That's
this is what you call a therapeutic show.
That's what I've been going for the rest.
This show right here. This show right here has the ability to win Grammys and Emmys because this is the direct opposite of what Dr. Phil is doing.
We don't fuck with him.
But that's what I'm saying. But see what I'm saying? You are a nigga Dr. Phil. You a nigga Dr. Phil.
I'm a nigga, Dr. Phil.
And guess what?
Continue, Mike.
That's when niggas tell the
You're
truth
getting me hyped right
at the
now.
bar.
I'm getting the Holy Ghost, goddammit.
No, do that.
I'm getting the Holy Ghost, goddammit. Keep going, Mike. Just keep reaching. Please.
Your wife, you are scared of your wife.
I'm definitely scared of my wife.
Don't point at me. What is your wife?
That's between us.
You are scared of your
I'm
wife.
scared of my wife. I love my wife.
That's how you supposed to be.
And
That's gonna keep you out of everything.
everything. High five. Goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? Barack
Goddamn.
wasn't shit without Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle kept it
She's the truth.
regadelia.
Yeah, dig.
She kept it regadelia.
And that's that maturity right there. When a nigga start acknowledging all parts of everything around
That's
you.
right.
and get out of the pimp mentality.
That's right, because you was a pimp at one time.
I tried. And again, if you wasn't born with it, you can't pull it off. I tried to pimp some bitches. I had some bitches at a little hotel. I had my cousin and this other little fat white bitch from Kokomo, Indiana. And I slapped my cousin and she slapped me back. Don't ever hit me back like that. And I said, I'm the pimp. I ended up owing both them bitches some money.
Man, you a fool, man.
That was reverse pimping, right?
No, them bitches had receipts and all kinds of shit on me. I said, I quit, bitch. I don't want to do this shit.
That fucked me up. I was before
Hey, man, when I first moved to New York, man, that shit fucked me up, man. I swear. I got off the bus at Port Authority. First time I ever been in New York, I got off the bus at Port Authority. It was in 1991. And I didn't know nobody. I had a manager. He was a Jewish manager named Dave Kleeman. He came, T.K. Kirkland hooked me up with Dave Kleeman. That was his manager. I went up there to meet Dave. He said Dave was with the Jewish Mafia. I went up there. Dave looked like little Danny DeVito. He was that side. I said, this ain't no motherfucking Jewish Mafia, man. But I'll never forget, man. I moved to New York and I went in the club and I seen Tracy Morgan and I seen Dave Chappelle. I seen, and from my eyes, coming from Indiana, and I seen all of these niggas on TV, it was a different thing for me because I was a nigga coming from my hometown, and what I was going off of was people around me telling me that I was funny. These was niggas who was really in the business. They
funny
was,
around the globe.
Niggas was on
and
TV.
funny to you.
Right.
They was funny. But I had that moment that I had to come around these niggas and say, guess what? I don't even know if I'm really funny right now. Unless I'm, man, when I got on the stage, I was different. That's what made me different from everybody in New York, because everybody in New York would go on stage and talk about Jamaicans and Subways and Puerto Ricans and Dominicans with no socks on. They was all the same. I would go up on the stage and talk about that country shit. And it made me different in New York. But boy, I'm telling you, I had to fight all the time. You know what I mean? Because they was, as soon as the motherfucker found out I wasn't from New York, they was trying me. I used to be in the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? I used to go to the tunnel, all that shit. I'd have been to Esso's, man, with Maria Davis.
Yeah, I've been there.
Esso's on a Wednesday night. Yeah, motherfucking Nails. I used to go to Nails on Tuesday night. On Tuesday night. I used to go to, goddamn it, Chad's and Wilson's, Honeysuckles West.
I've never heard of that one.
That was like on 70-something in Broadway.
China Club.
China Club.
75th.
What they call
Relax,
it.
that's also the Chinese nigga.
That's the Mr. Lee guy.
That's the Dominican Chinese nigga. So
man, I'm telling you,
we don't
Shadows. Remember Club Shadows?
Club Shadows.
Live remote.
No, that's still popping right now.
Shadows.
That's the old nigga.
Club Shadows. We got a live remote.
That's the old nigga palace right now.
Come on,
it's
man. That's our shit right there.
Yeah, Club Shadows.
The worst thing you can see a nigga do is the nigga deny his age. I don't give a fuck about a nigga trying to be a young nigga. Okay,
Yeah,
I want
right.
to fit in with the young niggas.
That's
but
right.
nigga, don't diss you.
Don't diss
feel
you.
good about your own age.
Yeah, nigga, you know you came from Slick Rick and all them. Them is your best concerts.
Right, exactly.
You
Tell
go
them.
to one of the motherfucking concerts and they got Slick Rick, Dougie Fresh, Big Daddy Kane,
Rakim.
Man, them motherfucking shows is off the hook. They actually coded in the young shows.
You don't know what you're gonna get at the young show.
So now let me ask you this:
fight.
What you, because Indiana is not considered the East Coast, right?
That's the Midwest.
Midwest. So now
we Chicago's little brother. We can get to Chicago in an hour and a half.
Exactly. So now you get these roles.
Yeah.
So now what happens after that? When you go back to your hometown, is these people they are they proud of you or they saying
They
man?
was.
Okay.
It was. What happened?
I fucked around and let them. They fucked around and got acquainted with me. You know what I mean? That's how it is. I tell kids all the time: you leave your hometown, you stay the fuck away from that motherfucker. Come back trying to be Robin Hood, it's cool. You know what I mean?
Right,
but
for a minute.
in the Bible, it say no man is of honor in his own hometown. So it's hard in hometown for me.
Right.
I go back to hometown, it's tough. Cause it's, you know, you got people who know you. You know what I'm saying?
And they can't accept that you actually grew.
No, they can't.
You can't.
And you can't give them enough. You can give them everything that you have.
It's never enough.
And it's never enough because what they want from you, you can't give them.
Right.
Come back.
Yeah, come
And
back.
there's always somebody
come back
left
and
out,
be
too.
with me, motherfucker.
Right.
Be hurting with me.
So yeah, you as an artist, you always feel guilty about having fame and success and money.
Yeah.
And doing good for yourself because somebody else can't have it. But I tell people all the time, you take that up with God. Because I can't make you rich or happy. And whatever's for me is for me. It's going in my motherfucking pocket.
Goddamn.
And if I can give it to you,
Goddamn.
I will.
Let's make some noise for Mike Epps. So now, I gotta send you out because TC is my man. By the way, Nashawn, TC, all your
Nashawn,
peoples,
TC,
all your
Brooklyn
peoples that's
in the
with you
house.
here,
Big
I want to
Daddy
salute
Stacks.
them. But you about to take on this Richard Pryor role.
Yeah.
Is this the most complicated role you ever had?
Not really.
Or you just felt like you got
You
it?
guys haven't started shooting at all?
No, man, because Lee Daniels is the director, and he is really successful.
That's
at
the
his-
nigga that shot Empire.
Wow.
And he's got the new show Stars. Make sure y'all go watch Stars, Empire. You know what I mean? Lee Daniels is an incredible director who's in charge of the script,
Right.
in charge of the movie
Speaking
with the
of
Well, you
wine
know it's gonna be
scene.
good.
So when he gets ready to shoot it, I'm gonna be ready to shoot it. Until then, I'm in a new movie with Bruce Willis called Death Wish. It's an old trilogy of some Charles Bronson movies called
Yeah, definitely.
Death Wish. Bruce Willis is playing Charles Bronson, and I'm playing a doctor in the movie. You know what I mean? I'm playing a doctor in the movie. I done played a lot of characters. I done
Do
played
you get
pimps.
high as a doctor or no?
No, I don't get high as a doctor.
Respect that. Let's make some noise for
I don't
him.
get high as a doctor. Because there's a business side to me too, as well as the artist side and the food side that I have to maintain. And like I said, I produce Meet the Blacks, the movie Meet the Blacks. We put it together.
Big Meet the Blacks up.
And we had a lot of great artists in it. You know what I mean? We had
Mike Tyson.
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy.
You know, a lot of comedians, Lil Duval.
You had
Michael
the white
Blackson.
girl in there too. Big up the white girl.
Yeah,
You don't even remember this
I don't
bitch's
remember
name.
her name.
You a foul
Wow,
nigga.
you got a foul.
He was a foul nigga.
I am.
You know I'm a foul nigga too, right?
You are.
High five, high five.
High five, the foul nigga shit.
I know.
I knew you ain't gonna remember the white bitch name.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's about time niggas get a chance to not to remember the white people names. Let's make some noise.
That nigga said, hey man, no, the girl was Spanish. Her name is
No.
Yeah, remember her name,
Her name
please.
is Lou. Her name is Lou. What the fuck is
Listen,
her
I
name?
saw the movie.
She's beautiful though.
Listen, she's Latina. Let him go.
Yeah, she's beautiful. I mean, look, I've given a lot of girls opportunities. I gave what's
Even
her
the
name?
Gloria.
Eva Mendes. Yeah.
Eva Mendes.
I told Ice Cube, that's the girl right there. You know what I mean?
You said
put her
that.
in the
That was
movie
you.
and she been clowning.
But
I remember Rick Ross's first act. Rick Ross was on the
They did the video for the song, the Trina record.
Rick Ross
That
was
was
on
the
the
lead
soundtrack
single.
of All About the
Diamond
Benjamins.
joint.
Was his first
Yeah.
joint.
I think he wrote Trina's verse for that.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going
Rick
on,
Ross
but keep
was-
going on with Miami history because I have no idea what you're talking about.
No,
But
that's
fantastic.
That's
to me.
Ross's first entrance into the.
Continue. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
What happened?
Yeah. Yeah, I like this. I like this pay-per-view battle shit because
you could tell he sniffed coke in his life at some point.
He's cutting up the blunts.
He is keeping everything clean around him. That is the old school cocaine from back in the day. I'm sorry.
No, that's
I'm not saying.
prison.
That's prison. Oh, I'm sorry. You can tell
that's
he's
the
been to jail.
penitentiary. You know what I mean? Because you'd be surprised at how many niggas' cells is foul. Funky niggas. That's how you could tell if a nigga got some class, because the nigga's jail cell is dirty than a motherfucker. You gotta keep your cell clean. Your honey buns.
What are you doing, man?
Peanut butter on it.
What dance is this, bro?
I'm looking for champagne.
Hey, where is the fucking Tootsies at?
Oh, it's down the street, right down the street.
That's where I'm finna go.
You finna go to Tizzy.
I'm finna go to Tootsies. I got $150.
Go to take one.
No. Tootsies.
It's got good food.
Oh, really?
You never ate Tootsie's
That
food?
nigga know about Tootsies, though. Every real nigga in here know about Tootsies, man.
Nah, you never had the fried lobster? You gotta get the fried lobster. No, look, let me talk to you.
Let me talk.
Let's do a movie together, N.O.R.E.
No, you're gonna do
Your
the Drink
country
Champs
cousin,
movie.
your country cousin moves to
So
New
you're gonna
York.
do the Drink Champs movie, and listen, this is what happens.
All right.
In the Drink Champs movie. Relax. We're gonna go somewhere, and some niggas gonna challenge us, and then we can't do what we gotta do. But then they say Mike Epps come out here like that, and in my mind, it's bright shit that come out.
That nigga silly.
Pigeons, doves
Mike Epps
come out.
and say, "I got that," and you gonna back us. And we're gonna go against like a Brazilian name.
That nigga's crazy.
Brazilian soccer team.
What's that nigga name? Like the white guy that fuck with French Montana.
That nigga's crazy, man.
T-Pain and them niggas in
No,
Vegas.
we gotta go get that old white
You know that
man,
nigga?
the
You know that
most
nigga? No.
interested
What's that
man in
nigga
the
name?
world.
What's that nigga name that be in?
Hanchi.
No, man.
I don't know.
Relax. The guy that be with like he be with like French Montana. The guy from Vegas.
This shit is gonna be on Revolt.
Yeah.
What's his
Did
name?
they have 50 Cent on here? Did 50 Cent didn't say nothing about Puffy on
Yes,
here?
he did. Yes, he
Oh my
did.
God.
He went in on
my
Puffy.
He went in, I told Puff, relax.
He did.
You gotta let it go.
That's who I want to see. I want to see all them dudes fight. Why they making
No,
the youngsters
we're not.
fight? I want to see these old niggas fight.
No. We can't do that, Mike.
Yes, they can.
Let's take a shot. Let's take a shot.
I want to see these old
Tiger
niggas
Bone?
fight since they
Yeah,
put
Tiger
these young
Bone.
niggas to fighting.
Let's Tiger Bone it out.
Is there no more? There's no more champagne?
No, there's plenty of Tiger Bone for us.
y'all got me.
Big bottles.
Yeah, that shit.
Y'all niggas, you ready to leave, Mike?
Yeah, I still ain't drunk.
So, let's give him a shot, Tiger.
Why y'all think Tiger Bone is so great though? This is bullshit.
Huh?
Why y'all think Tiger Bone is the one?
I'll do
I don't want no more of that shit.
Now he drunk. CeeLo gone.
That shit fucked
He
me
want to
up.
join the Goody Mob again.
I don't know what happened there. What happened to him,
I'm
Mike?
finna call Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy, he was with us. He stayed.
I'm finna call Trick Daddy, man. This
come on.
I can't drink no more of that shit. That's so nasty.
We gotta take a pic. We gotta
Take a picture. All right. It's done.
All right, we out of
Make some
here.
noise!
Nigga, that shit fucked